Give me a second. There's always something.
Actual track talk on a Saturday.
What's up, Kason? What's up? What's up?
Sorry, our mics aren't working right now. 1 second.
They're on, but they're very, very quiet. So give me a second.
Is mine on? Oh yeah, technically. What is this? It's Saturday. It's a celebratory live. Oh, it sounds a little louder. Wait. That was just me being loud.
Give me a minute, y'all, and of course we'll update things in a sec. Give me a moment.
Obsidian Key launch day. We had to come celebrate with our fam. Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Am I at least visible on TikTok today?
What's up, MG?
We'll see.
All right, y'all. 1 minute.
Sorry, guys. 1 second. Just fixing our.
Check. There we go.
Check. Yay, we're back.
That's what we're talking about.
Hey, guys. Happy Saturday.
Half my plugins decided to deactivate. All right.
Happy Saturday.
Let's go.
/ Obsidian Key launch day.
Let's go. Okay, let me get this open. Let's get that. Okay, YouTube is up. Cayman, welcome in. Zaya, what's up, man? Appreciate you hopping in.
No worries at all.
All right.
At least both of our mics sound normal now.
All right, we are.
What's
back.
up, Cayman? Happy Saturday.
We're back. Okay,
We're taking a few tracks today, guys. We in celebration of the official launch of our business, Obsidian Key. If you haven't seen, the website is officially live, and we are pumped.
Officially live. Let's go.
We are so pumped. We've been working overtime. We put blood, sweat, and tears into that.
Got you, Kason.
Very excited.
Super excited, y'all. It's been
wouldn't want to celebrate with anybody else except our community, right?
Very long couple months here. Very, very long. Dragons, what's up? Appreciate you hopping.
Kason, I've been meaning to ask how the truck has been. How is it?
Front room, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. How you feeling today? I got you. And
we get a Kason track. Whew.
Let's go.
What better way to celebrate?
Let's go.
We are lucky.
How y'all feeling today?
We are so lucky.
Let's get those likes up to, let's say 2K. Let's get the likes up to 2K and the shares up to 20.
I love Seattle. It's beautiful there.
On TikTok. If you want to submit.
We like the rainy vibes. See, we have to put them on our TV because we're in Texas.
You got to do the fake version. Y'all can't really see it on.
It does rain here sometimes.
Can't see it on
but
TikTok because my big head's blocking it.
So, Dragon, everything is at the link tree on Torvik's profile.
Exactly.
You'll see it all there.
And if y'all are over on Twitch and you want to see the line and all the good stuff, and you want to actually see the details, just hit !submit.
Oh no! I hope you're okay, dude. I was just asking how your new truck is. Is it going okay? Is it doing well?
It's A to B. It's doing its thing.
It's a cute truck.
All right, let me get this on too. I'm just
snowing here. Where is it snowing? Where are you from?
Seattle.
That's not the same, is it? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's snowing in Seattle. Nice. How much snow do you guys get there? I don't even know.
How you feeling, man? Good to see you, bro. James, welcome in.
If you're on TikTok and you want to submit, check out the link tree on Torvik's profile. It has all the information there, but make sure to read through all the steps.
It's windy out.
So you know what to expect.
No. And then obviously I got you up on the board, Kason. Just waiting for the email to come in and you'll be good to go. If y'all are coming in for the first time, welcome to Track Talk. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you hopping in so much. If you are looking for a 15 to 20 minute
Thank you,
consultation,
Eddie.
you're looking for a detailed breakdown of your mix and master, production elements, sound design, lyrics, melodies, you want to get into branding, aesthetic, image, things like that, then that's what this live stream is all about. This is a positive space. This is a very
Wubs.
knowledgeable and encouraging space. Our goal is just to offer you tools and actionable feedback when it comes to the structure of what you do creatively. If that intrigues you or interests you, then definitely go to my profile, click on the link tree, and click on Track Talk, and you'll see all the details there. Wubsy, so good to see you. Appreciate you
We
hopping.
wouldn't want to celebrate with anybody else but our family. What is up, you guys? What is up?
Let's go. And Kason, I got you. I got you. I got you.
He loves them. He also has Focal speakers.
Yeah.
Sounded like I had a lisp.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. If you ever get a chance to hear them, they'll probably be some of the best headphones that you hear. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, and I have some 65 or 6.5 inch Focal monitors in the studio as well. Yeah, so is it Ezek? Am I saying that correctly? Thank you so much for hopping in. I appreciate you being here. So these are 15 to 20 minute consultations. We're going to dig into the balance of your mix and master and production elements and sound design. So this is not a review in the sense that there's no trash or pass. There's no ratings. There's no polls. I'm not just going to say, that was super hype, bro. Get a better mix. And then we move on. The goal is to really go in depth with your music, to go into, get into the details, the nuance of what you're doing creatively, and give you some practical and actionable feedback from someone who's a professional in the field. I'm a full-time audio engineer and producer. It's what I've done for the last 12 plus years. I'm also a classically trained musician. If you want to get into nuance and details, you want to get into some of the nitty gritty when it comes to your creative expression, that's what we're here to do. So not a typical review. In fact, like most, this is like 20 minutes long, sometimes longer per song when it comes to like breaking down the music. So that's what it's all about. If y'all want to see the line, go to my profile.
Thank you, Ezek. Glad you're here.
I appreciate that.
We also do have a Discord. We have a new website that actually just launched today.
Hell
we
yeah.
don't usually go live on Saturdays, but we had to go today because we wouldn't want to spend it with anyone else.
Exactly, man.
We
We're
had to celebrate with
the
you
family.
guys. Yeah.
No money. I would love to work with you. Go to my profile and click on the Obsidian Key website. You'll see contact forms there, and I would love to get into contact with you and work something out.
Thank you so much, Wubsy. You're so sweet.
Bear, there's a lot of nuance to that. It depends on the 2-track. It depends on the vocal structure, layering, and stuff like that.
That's why it feels like Friday.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Exactly. There's a lot of nuance to that, but I think a lot of it comes down to creating space in the mix, making sure that there is, because a lot of 2-track productions aren't really made with a vocal in mind. So making sure that you're covering frequency and panning space for that vocal to actually sit in the structure of the mix is really important, and strategic compression to make them feel like they're one. It's easy with track outs and stems to manipulate things and place them all over the place to make sure the vocal sits in the middle of the mix and is nice and punchy over the top. With a 2-track, it can be a little bit more difficult. So really strategic gluey compression can definitely help it feel cohesive and feel like everything's working together, so it doesn't feel like beat, vocal, but they're not connected at all.
Artist from Australia. Awesome. Welcome in.
Welcome
Happy
in.
to have you.
Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to get it moving here in just a bit, y'all. Let's get the likes on TikTok to 2,000. Let's get the shares. Shares are already at 59. Y'all are going crazy. I appreciate y'all so much. If you want to submit, go to my profile, go to the website, and click on Track Talk. You'll see 2 steps there. Just follow those steps, and we'll get you up on the board. If you're over on Twitch, which I recommend y'all hopping over there at least a couple times to see the lines, see the order. You can also see Pro Tools. You can see, whoops, no, you can't. I'll relaunch that. You can also see Pro Tools and some other stuff that we have going on over on Twitch.
If it's a Spotify,
well.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, Spotify should be up.
Okay.
Pro Tools I can launch easily, so let me just.
Okay, yeah. Ew, weekend stream. We had to celebrate with you guys.
Hey, what's up, Joseph? Appreciate you hopping in.
The official launch of the Obsidian Key website, and we had to celebrate.
All right.
We were like, even if we just hop on for a bit, we got to do it.
All right, let me get this relaunched real quick.
Tapping your little TikTok heart out. I love that, Eddie. Love to see it.
Boom, there's Pro Tools. There she is.
Yes, Joseph. We're very, very, very happy. Super excited. Lots of good things to come for the community, for sure.
It feels like such a relief. Like we've just been working, not that this really stops, but working so freaking much just to get everything together, get all of the stuff that we're doing set up, for this next phase.
Thank you,
Thank you,
so
Joseph.
much.
I appreciate it.
We love you.
But yeah, so it's a like a sigh of relief. So we'll probably take tomorrow off of the stream. I'll work on some productions and stuff like that. But we're just excited to kind of get back into a flow and just
Very
offer
much so.
the
Maybe get some extra sleep
get,
here and there.
and offer the highest quality services
Exactly.
that we have the capacity to offer.
100%.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Rusty, welcome in, Rusty. I know I've got credit for you, so let me pull you off the list. And we're gonna get it moving here in just a bit, y'all. I think I have 15 for you because I just saw it. But let me double check real quick. Yep, right here, 15, baby. Let's go.
Awesome.
Let me get
Good
you
to
up
see you,
there.
Russ. Good to see you again.
Rusty.
We're gonna be saying
the
it
line.
constantly, guys, and if any of you wanna also drop it in the comments every now and then. We are very excited. We are celebrating today because we officially launched our website, Obsidian Key.
Officially launched the
It's
business.
actually technically the obsidiankey.com.
The Obsidian Key.
Just the website is technically the Obsidian Key
Thank you,
because we
Joseph.
couldn't get obsidiankey.com.
I appreciate
But
that.
that's okay. Maybe in the future we'll be rich enough to buy it.
Thank you so much, Wubsy. I appreciate
Oh, thank you,
man.
Grayscale. That's sweet.
What about
Oh,
me?
Wubsy, you're
me,
the
Grayscale?
best.
Just
You're
kidding.
really, really, really the best. That means so much.
Any thoughts on someone who hates or never thinks what they make is good enough? I mean, honestly, there's probably a lot of psychology behind that. That's less. Keith, go to my profile.
Thank you so much, Russ. Yes, we're so excited.
Go to the profile and hit on see the line.
So excited.
Hit the
A
line.
lot of work went into the setup. So good things coming for this community, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some things that time just takes care of. I'll be honest that like the more that I've done something, the more confident I am in the way that it's expressed. If I put out one song and I show someone one idea, I might be a bit more insecure about that process, right? And the quality of it. But if I've done it for a long time and I've made 1,000 beats and
lovely.
written 1,000 songs, then it's gonna make a big difference.
Oh, Wubsy, thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
So much work went into it.
Thank
it's
you,
still
Wubsy.
not perfect, but we were like, you know what? It's launchable. We can launch it and we can always keep improving as time goes on.
That was absolutely our goal too, Wubsy. Obviously, you know us and our standard for
You
quality
can
and
book
stuff like that.
consultations through the website.
Yes.
Not the short form ones for the
For the
live
live, yeah.
yet. Maybe we will add that in the future, but
the offline
for
stuff.
the longer form ones, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's we need to get that on there, Joseph. We have not had time to update anything. Thank you so much, Wubsy. Chris Broke.
Yes,
Chris
we will
Broke, appreciate you
definitely
hopping
get the
in.
website added. We haven't
Or Brock,
edited
appreciate
anything
you
else.
being here.
All of our focus has gone on that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So we'll update some things
Caddy,
here
we're
too.
great. We're celebrating the launch of our website finally. So that's why we had to hop on a Saturday. We're like, we got to celebrate with our fam.
Got to do it. We got to do it. Absolutely, Russ. If y'all want to submit your music, if you're on TikTok, go to my
Love
profile,
it, Russ.
go to the
Looking forward to
website
it.
and click on Track Talk. Follow both of the steps and you'll be up there. If you are on Twitch, which I recommend you be as well, definitely hit !submit and you will see it pop up right there. Hey, Front Room, I appreciate you so much, man. You've been showing love from the beginning, man. From the beginning, you came in and just, at least acknowledged that I actually knew something in this space, which I know honestly can be rare sometimes. I always appreciate the love and support,
Yes,
man. Thank you so
Caddy.
much for that. I appreciate it.
So exciting.
Caddy,
Good things coming for this community for sure.
super fun, super excited, y'all. We're about to get it rolling.
We're going to keep saying it constantly. It's launch day. Go check out the website.
Yeah, we're at home. We're at home right now. We're doing the live from home for a bit.
This is where the live will be, for a few months.
For a couple months, probably. We're going to be doing some transitions here in the next couple months. We're trying to facilitate all of that here too. Appreciate you hopping in. How y'all feeling today? We're about to get it rolling. We're already at 2,000
But good
likes.
different, right? It's not just a black wall, at least. You have some stuff to look at. You can play I Spy a little bit.
It's a little brighter in here. It's a little more.
I mean, on
more
TikTok,
joyous.
you can't see as much, but you can still see more than just the black, boring wall.
Just, and some pretty rain on the TV. Front Room. All love, man. All love. I appreciate that a lot, man.
And maybe we'll come visit you in Seattle one day because we love Seattle.
Seriously.
And Wubsy's up in Washington, so
might have to
we
hit a West Coast
honestly
trip.
really were like, so we're aiming to get out of Texas pretty much ASAP. And we were considering the Pacific Northwest, but we might actually end up going to probably New England somewhere.
Yeah.
But we really
really
love.
Appreciate it.
We love it up there. It's so pretty.
And Vanex, go to my profile, go to the website, and click on Track Talk. You'll see the steps there. Oh yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Eddie.
some little trinkets in the background. Johnny, appreciate you hopping in. All right, y'all, we're about to get it moving. Let's get the music going. We're gonna kick it off today with Kaysen. If you want to see the line, go to my profile and click on See the Line, and you'll be right where you need to be. Make sure you're following on Twitch if you haven't already. We're also live on Twitch and YouTube. You can see the line, you can see Pro Tools, you can see some other aspects of the live stream to even more so improve the quality and structure of the live in your experience here. That's our goal. Sultry, thanks for hopping in.
100% front room. That makes
DJ
sense.
Williams.
It's expensive in New England too, but
how has that been for
worth
you?
it.
Front room, because you shut down for a while, right? Am I making that up? Am I remembering that? Well, you shut down your studio for a long time and just started.
Good to see you.
Just restarted taking on clientele, right?
I think so, Eddie, for sure.
Let's go, DJ Williams. I love that, man. And you're from Eastern Washington. That's pretty.
Hey, congratulations, DJ Williams.
I love that, man. All right, y'all. It's time to get the music going. Kaysen, make yourself known. Make yourself known. Show yourself. All right, this is The Sky is Alive and Won't Shut Up. There's something I love about that, too.
Boo.
All like 4 seconds delayed in the chat, too, because of latency. Just, All right, just a latent jump scare. All right, you heard this. I did stuff. I don't know right now. My head hurts. Same for different reasons. But
well, yeah, you just smacked it. Kaysen just smacked his head. Everybody send love.
Hey, thank you so much, DJ. Was it Save Me? Was it Libby's song Save Me? Is that what you were talking about? Seeing big time. None of the venues were open. I started the studio for a while and then got it back up and running.
DJ Williams, thank you so much. If it is Save Me, thank you.
All right, this is The Sky is Alive. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that so much, man.
Thank you. Yes, that song is a bit older.
Much more.
Some newer stuff coming out soon, hopefully.
Much more coming soon. Much. This is the year where we really take things on crazy. All right.
And Won't Shut Up.
And Won't Shut Up. Okay. This is The Sky is Alive and Won't Shut Up. All right, let's get into it. So I've apparently heard a version of this. Let's get into the update here. Shout out to Kaysen. Let's go.
Yay, we love a day when we get a Kaysen track. Woo!
Oh yeah, I like this one. Let's go, DJ. I love that. Shout out to the algo when it works.
Okay, but does it thunder in Washington, guys? Or not really?
I need storms. I love storms. I love this intro, Kaysen.
Oh, I love that, DJ Williams. That's so cool. Okay, whoopsie. Good to know. I like that. We would miss our thunderstorms if we didn't have them anymore.
DJ.
For sure. Minnesota? It does, Kaysen. Okay.
Did you reprocess those drums?
Gotta visit.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yay, thank you, Joseph. These vibes are immaculate, especially with this in the background, guys. It's fitting. Look, move out of the way a little.
I'm TikTokies.
Ooh, those vibes are immaculate. See what I mean, though, Kaysen? Pairing this music to these kind of random visuals, you just never know.
Hey, Joseph, I love that, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
We really, really, really did, Joseph. So thank you so much for noticing. That means a lot.
Kaysen, this is on the right track. This is feeling a lot more cohesive.
You're the best, Joseph. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. There's that Kaysen switch up. Kaysen rain.
DT. What's up, man?
Where's DT?
He just hopped up on TikTok.
I see. I was like, I don't see a comment.
I see what you mean. Kaysen. There's a key change and sound design change, I think, there too. That's why it feels maybe a little bit more brash.
Ooh, Kason, also you got a sax player on TikTok right now.
Very true.
Sultry sax.
Thank you so
Y'all
much,
could
DT.
definitely work together.
We love
That'd
you,
be great.
bro. We love you, man.
Thank you,
Hope you're doing well.
We had to hop on today to celebrate. Thanks for popping over. Hope you have a good Saturday. Nice sultry sax. I could definitely see it. You both are so talented.
I'm sorry to hear that, Caddy. Sorry to hear that. Hope it gets better, 100%. And don't worry about the lurking.
Oh yeah, no worries at all, Caddy. You know there's never any pressure on our end. I hope it gets better. We completely understand and we are right there with you.
Man.
We are happy today because the website's launching, but that does not mean that we don't still have anxiety.
Some sense of relief.
Was that?
Is that lightning? Did it just start lightning in here? Thanks to Becca. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. I appreciate it. Kason's over on TikTok. I appreciate you, man. Hey, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yo, thank you so much for all the gifts. Thank you so much for the
finger hearts. That's so sweet. You're helping us celebrate the launch of our new business, Obsidian Key. If you haven't checked it out, the website is live today, guys.
Yep, you can find it at either of our profiles.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you so much for the live goal. I appreciate it. Becca, thank you for Sultry. Thank you for the chilies.
Becca,
I appreciate
Sultry,
y'all.
Thank you guys so much.
Kason, let's get into this. Kason,
we wouldn't rather celebrate with anyone but you guys.
Exactly. A bunch of legends in the chat. Wubsy,
100%.
exactly.
Yes.
Let's get into it. Kason, this whole I want to focus most of my attention on the transition there and just kind of see what we hear. But this whole first part seems so much more cohesive, so much more well balanced. I think you're absolutely headed in the right direction.
Very smooth.
100% headed in the right direction. Yeah, just the last half, honestly. If y'all want to submit, profile, website, click on Track Talk.
I don't even know if it's a full half either.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, exactly, Kason. The last two
exactly.
transitions.
That's what I was thinking too, Kason.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should go in a box or not. I don't know if it ruins the live.
It just makes it slow, but it's not a big deal though. It still exists. What's up, Seiko?
I need to get to 1,000.
All of this early stuff is great. Chill. Hopefully it sticks. Light would kick you off sometimes.
I know.
Love the kind of filtering with the heartbeat there too. Love all of the movement here. Breaks the
Really?
light.
Did it shift over when we did that?
Yeah, it's super chop. Is the audio okay? I know the video's choppier. But is the audio okay?
Let us know, guys. If it's unbearable, we can take it down. Same, Joseph. Exactly. We love them.
The audio's good? Not the sound, or no, the sound is?
Let us know, guys, on TikTok. Is it too unbearable? Is the box messing with the live and the quality too much?
As long as the audio's fine, that's all I really care about. Yeah, no, I know it's not a heartbeat, but I kicked you off anyway. So,
I don't even know why I got kicked
so
off.
annoying. Yeah, I just mean that like heartbeat pattern. You get this kind of like double on the kick underneath it that I like. It gives a cool kind of filtered, low dynamic range right there that I really like. I know it's not like actually a heartbeat, but just like that kind of effect there. Yeah,
Same, Joseph.
This whole first pocket is great. Nice, dang, that's cool. I like that.
Okay, it was good for you, Sultry. Thanks for letting us know.
Cool. I love that you're doing that, Kason. That's super, super cool.
It's like Maine, Vermont,
Connecticut.
all those.
Boston up there, yeah. Ooh, I like that, Kason. That's the shit I like.
Basically, when New England came over, conquered, it's like the first states they came to. Although they came to Virginia first, so I don't really know. My history is bad, and I don't really care. because our government system.
It is lightning out there.
Yeah.
It was. We were just on a walk. It was like sunny. Hold on. What's going on?
No, it's not that.
What?
It's
I've literally seen lightning
No,
twice.
me too.
I'm so
Me
confused.
too.
Like, what's going on, dude?
Literally what?
Is there a storm on the other side or something? It's no, you can see it. It's like coming through the computer. It's like it's in the song. Young Dream, what's up, baby? How you
It's
feeling,
in
man?
the song. No, it's like big flashes of light coming through our windows. But then I literally just looked outside and it's like blue skies. So it is a Texas thing where there
It
could
has
be some
powers.
thunderstorm, like clouds over like above the building, maybe.
That's
But I don't
wild.
know. Very weird.
I want to run this the last couple transitions real quick.
Or it's the TV and we're going crazy.
I know, right? I swear I
But
see it over
no,
there.
I see it coming through the windows for sure.
Sound design's crazy. It's very 4D. Sounds like Florida Dream.
Your sound design is fire. Heat lightning.
This whole
exact-
pocket's smooth,
Maybe
man.
it is heat lightning.
So it's like
Texas and
this. So
Florida
this
are
pocket here, and then the next one. There's two
brother and
transitions.
sister.
You kind of step down your dynamics. Yeah, you step down your dynamics twice. It goes from this one, and then there's one other one right after it. Those two, I just want you to find a way to smooth out. Let's run it back one more time here. You know what I mean? Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna take some intention for sure.
Is there a new skate coming out? That's awesome. Also, I can't read your username. I think it's maybe Z's. Check out the link tree on Torvik's profile.
Hell yeah. You know, one option would be ooh, hell yeah, I like that Dream. That's more popular nowadays, honestly, to just have in-game purchases and a free game. Obviously,
Dude, I used to love that
saw
game.
that with Call of Duty, saw that obviously with like things like Fortnite and stuff like that. It's becoming more and more popular.
That's cool that
I
they're
like
coming
that,
out with
though.
another one.
So one option, Kason, would be to create a chop of the new sample before you get to that point as a transition of even just like the piano, let's say a piano and the flute, right? So you have a dun, 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 dun,
Aw,
and you
man.
go into it right there. Oh, that sucks. So you have your last transition that ends on like the F minor right there, and then
They're
take
missing out.
the piano just as an idea. You could mess with, and again, the way I'm hearing it might not translate that well when you actually do it, but just as an option, instead of going from this beat straight into the next beat, move it back a little bit and take like the piano and the flute and do a little like classic like stutter and then go into the next beat after that. So you get like a little bit of a break from the drums for like 3 seconds, just so it doesn't feel like boom, boom, like straight into the next thing. You get like a little bit of like almost like an awkward starter transition in between to help you change keys and stuff like that. That might be one way
Hey,
that
Rico,
you make
good
it
to see you. Welcome in.
make it a little bit more interesting without it feeling so cut and dry. Something like that might work. Let me hear the next one. Let me go to the next transition. But I think you just have to find a creative way to not make it feel so beat to new beat and have some kind of transitional element like a stutter or even just a little like a filtered down scratch or something like that. And then you go straight into the next thing. Even cut everything with a little tom roll. Once you cut everything, tom roll moves because the toms don't have because a fill doesn't fit. The only way that I would do a fill is if you cut instrumentation. So you have right now you have beat to beat right next to each other. What's up, Clayton? Good to see you, bro. You have beat to beat just like this. I would move second beat back and then fill that with a tom roll. That way it's only drums. There's no chords. That's one easy way to transition keys is to have basically like you have your initial production structure, nothing but percussion just to shift the vibe. And then you can transition keys a little bit easier because it's not different chords to different chords. You have some percussion in between to help bridge that gap. That's one option. That's one option. A recode profile website, click on Track Talk. Let me hear the next transition here too.
Yeah, we got 6 songs after this.
I mean, easy option, go into those drums first. So like hit the transition so you have all of the chords in, and then just go. Like you can have like a little percussion transition that's just the beat. Just take the beat back a bar right there and then transition it. That's an easy way to do it. That's an easy way to do it right there. And this one's so chill. I don't know if you need any kind of like a super dramatic transition at all. I don't mind this one as much just because it's so laid back.
Yeah, same.
I like that swing and the percussion.
Love it, Joseph. You're killing it.
Exactly. It feels a little bit smoother.
Mm-hmm.
It's very low key. That middle one at like, 2 minutes, that's the one that's like a little bit more brash. I think if you could smooth that out, I think percussion's the best way to do it. Then I feel like you'll be in a good spot. Yep.
So nice. I love that sandwich though. How it starts out and then it comes back around and it's like just a nice little package.
I'm a fan of this one, Kason. This one's
Me
really
too.
cool. It's really cool.
I'm a fan of everyone though, to be honest. I've not heard a bad Kason track,
True.
which is crazy because he's only been producing for a few months, guys.
3.5 months. It's crazy,
And
man.
only like one on, if that, on Pro Tools.
Show some love to Kason. Show some love to, yeah, I really like this track. This already feels way more polished than the last time, honestly. Turn all your attention to that. It's like your second transition in the song. Turn all of your attention to that second transition. My advice would be to do it percussively, so it's only drums for a bar or two. That way you can really easily transition the key and it doesn't sound too harsh. And you can, change the dynamic range and it feels a bit more intentional switching those drums in that moment. That'd be probably I think the cleanest way to do it and the most creative. But of course you could always find some interesting work around there if you want to, but that's where I would start with percussion. And if you guys decide you want to like chop it and reverse it and do some other stuff to it, of course you can, but that's definitely going to be probably the easiest way for you to switch keys and then not feel too abrasive. Man, show some love to Kason.
And
I like
then
this a
Kason,
lot.
I know we're in the middle of your branding and stuff, so just DM me about your next steps.
100%.
I'm happy to help. I'm excited.
100%. Man, y'all
we're
show
like
some love.
almost done, honestly, with your official launch and your setting your foundation. 100%.
Hell yeah. I love it. Super
gonna be great.
cool. Give it up for the family. If you're not already following Kason, Kason has a new instrumental track out on all platforms called Tetrahydra. Look up Kason Rain on all platforms. Drop that in the chat as well, Kason, so that people can see. Go look for that stuff on all platforms. Make some really, really cool beats. Really, really cool music. I'm excited for that to just expand as you
This
just
is
learn
just
the
the beginning,
process.
literally.
Just the beginning, man. I absolutely love it. Album art for stuff that's finished. Hell yeah. 100%. Tetrahydra by Kason Rain on all platforms. Go show some love.
Nice, Kason.
If you want to
That's
submit,
exciting.
if you're coming in on TikTok and you want to submit, go to my
Do you
profile.
have your Spotify banner and stuff, or not yet?
If you want to submit, go to my profile, go to the website, click on Track Talk. You'll see 2 steps. Just follow those steps. We'll get you up there. If you're over on Twitch, just hit ! Submit, and you'll be ready to go. If you're not already, make sure that you are following on these different platforms as well. If you want to see the line, go to my profile and click on See the Line. All right, let's keep it going. We've got Russ D in the building. Russ, let me know where you're at. Hop in the chat
Kason,
really quick.
I got you. I got your back.
Let me know. Art, appreciate you hopping in. Let me get this pulled up here too.
Yay, Russ. I'm excited. Very excited.
All right, let's get it. This is out on Spotify. This is Drink You Away.
And we'll definitely check out your Spotify. Let us know if you want us to check out any other platforms. If you have YouTube, Instagram, anything like that.
Hell yeah. All right, I've got you on Spotify, and y'all can see that over on Twitch or YouTube. And let me get this up here. All right, this is "Drink You Away" by Rusty. Rusty, welcome back to the dark side over on Twitch.
You got merch. Nice.
Let's go. Ooh, I like it. Cool.
Yeah,
All right,
that
this
cool.
is "Drink You Away" by Rusty. Rusty, give me all of the details. Talk to me about production. Talk to me about mixing? Is this self-engineered, working with the studio? Are you producing yourself, getting beats from BeatStars and YouTube and stuff like that? Talk to me about the details, and let's get into it. This song is out on all platforms. If you're on Twitch, you can see that here on Spotify. So go like the track, go add it, go follow, all that good stuff. You'll be good to go. This is "Drink You Away" by Russ D.
Back to Comfy Town.
Looking for a producer to put out the EP. Okay, nice.
He's twice a man you'll ever be. Those words forever on repeat.
Oh yeah, did you say you were in Fort Worth?
Back of my mind, at the bottom of this drink, it's a bottle and a heart you left behind.
Thank you for the follow-up figure. Appreciate it.
Amazing. You're so close to
I
us.
feel the fire. You were the flame. Burnt down this house with me.
Hey,
Thank you
Purgatory
for the
things.
follow.
Yeah, thank you for the
Appreciate
follow.
Love another day, but tonight, I'll take you away. I'm twice the man I used to be. I don't think you ever really loved me. Or is this what you had in
Joseph.
mind to do? You missed your hand in mine. I wish you never crossed that line. I feel the fire. You were the flame. It burned down this house for me. And I've learned to love another day, but
I got you fine.
tonight I'll drink you away.
Smooth, very easy to listen to.
Love your voice, Russ. What's up, Drift?
Oh, I guess I'll just lie here. Oh, maybe just die here. Light up and smoke to numb the pain, getting lost in the whiskey and the haze. As I try to forget you and your name. Oh, your name.
I really love this structure, man. This is beautiful. Nice warm mix.
I feel the fire. You were the flame. It burned down this house with me. Now I live to love another day, but tonight, I'll take you away.
What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you hopping in.
Nice, Russ.
Let's
That
go,
was
man.
very
Show
smooth.
some love to Russ D. Let me
You've got
update
a
a
nice
couple things
voice.
here really quick. I love your voice. The whole feel of this song is really, really nice, man. It's got a great aesthetic, great structure. It's very smooth and very open, but at the same time, you still have like the repetition and the pattern to make it catchy and make it stick. I like it a lot. Y'all
Also,
show some
hi,
love.
welcome in, guys. We try not to talk too much during the song.
Right. I always want to make sure that as much as I can. Sometimes I forget, but I want to make sure I just give it all of the attention. But man, show some love to Russ D. Beautifully, beautifully done. Absolutely love the structure, man. This song is out. It is out on all platforms. Go to Russ space D, and you'll see it over on Spotify. Of course, you can find it on
That song
other
was Drink You
DSPs as
Away.
well. Drink You Away. Man, show
Yeah.
some love. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Torvik. I'm a full-time audio engineer and producer. It's what I do for a living. It's what I've done for the last 12 plus years. I'm also a classically trained musician. So the whole goal of this live is to offer actionable
Thank you,
feedback and
Joseph.
some nuance and some structure to artists and producers and engineers, no matter what level you're at, who want a professional second set of ears on the structure of their creativity, to get into like the nuance and give some actionable feedback on what you're doing. But that's kind of the structure of what we do here. That's
Yeah,
then,
and pretty much any question you have can be answered by checking out the link tree.
yes, 100%.
There is lots of info over there. And if you guys want to submit, it's also at the link tree.
Yeah. Us, our background, the structure of the live, the order, stuff like that, 100%. But let's get into it. I'm excited to dive in here. If you're on TikTok, go to my profile, go to the website and click on Track Talk. You'll see the steps there. If you are on Twitch,
James, that's amazing. I would love for you to hop in the Discord. We are looking for other creatives outside of even just musicians and
yeah, 100%.
so that you can collaborate. So that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into it. Rusty, let's dive into this. I'm super excited, man. I already know you'll have some stuff to get into on the even just the Spotify side here, but let's get into the music. I'm excited, man. This is a really, really nice record.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to check anything else out, Russ.
Yeah, any other platforms or socials?
Instagram, YouTube, we can help with any of them.
Yeah, got you. I love even just the subtlety. It's a longer intro, but I really don't mind it, especially in this style. This is not like a pop radio record, right? So in the style, I don't mind a bit of a longer intro, but I really like the openness of the vocal. It's a very, very subtle in the background that just kind of follows the progression back there. It's really subtle, but it's really, really nice to listen to because you don't get like the full spectrum of the vocal. You kind of just get this air and the reflection from it. You just kind of get the tail of the reverb with those notes. I really like that. It's kind of the subtle things in this mix that I think are really, really well done on the engineering side. I like it a lot. Hey, Joseph, welcome to YouTube. Appreciate you, man.
Joseph, you're the best. You're amazing at hopping on over everywhere. I don't know how you do it. Are you going live tonight, Joseph?
He is twice the man you'll ever be. Those words forever on repeat.
And just like even the simplicity of the walk up. Like that progression just like there's a lot of things about the song that are just very easy to listen to. Like the whole walk up is just very, very easy going. I like it a lot.
In the back of my mind, at the bottom of this drink, it's a bottle and a heart you left behind.
Okay, nice. I'll try to hop in.
I feel the fire, you were the flame, burned down.
Did you play any of the instrumentation in the song structure too? Hey Max, welcome in. How you
Hey,
feeling?
Derek.
What's up, Senko? Senko, let me get you on the board. Beautiful.
It really is lovely. Thanks, Joseph. I love to support. Quiet place is hard because you can't talk.
Right. Okay, cool. Good to know, Russ.
What you had in mind to do, you missed your hand.
What's up, Testament?
I wish you never crossed that
It
line.
was so funny.
I feel the fire. You were the flame.
Oh, okay, Caddy.
I like that.
Burn down this house.
I need to watch that still.
Thank you so much,
And play
Testament.
it.
Appreciate
If the
it.
game is good.
I'm alert,
Thank you, Testament. We're so excited. Thank you so much.
but tonight
Russ, I mean, one
We'll
of
be
your
in touch.
biggest questions kind of on the song was like, do you feel like you're going in the right direction? So to me, this feels very authentic. And I think that's the foundation of anything. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what the genre, no matter the style, no matter, what you're doing creatively or stylistically, the ability for people to connect is going to come through relatability and authenticity. And so like, I see you have 9 monthly listeners now. There's a whole other side of this of like marketing and promotion and the way that you present yourself and stuff like that I think can, obviously help get you more. But when it actually comes to like the song structure itself,
Oh, thank you,
Purgatory the
Purgatory.
Gifted.
Big shout out to you.
thank you
You're
so
amazing.
much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah,
Thank you for the
Thanks
love.
for being a part of the Vibe Tribe.
I think you're doing a lot of things right because this doesn't feel
Sorry, I had to do it.
You have to. It doesn't feel forced. It feels very, very natural for you. So I honestly think that you are moving in the right direction. The mix on this is nice and clean too. It feels
Russ
very
over on Twitch.
It feels very organic. It feels very natural, which is in line with your structure and your vocal structure. I like it a lot. I don't really have any complaints. The mix is well done. I think by the studio you said you went to. It feels really clean and it feels very natural. So I'm excited to. It is Russ D. Russ D on all platforms.
but tonight I'll drink you away. Hey. Oh, I guess I'll just lie here. Oh, maybe
It is a great song.
just lie
Really well done.
here.
Makes me want to go two-stepping.
Right.
I can hear that, Caddy, for sure. That's what I
Yep,
keep thinking.
that's
in the
what I
back
was
of my
thinking.
mind.
Billy Strings is great. Billy Strings is awesome. Good dynamic range too. Yeah, you're talented, Russ. I'm super excited for you, man.
Super talented. And you're so close. Like, we could actually work in person if we wanted to. It's amazing.
Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. What's up, Jenna?
Jenna.
Yeah, and if there's anything that I think could even amplify what you're doing here, honestly, Russ, I'm super happy with the direction of your music and just the quality. The quality across the board is really, really well done. Very, very well done. Is those those like hummed vocal layers in the background with a bunch of energy and a bunch of reverb and stuff like that? I would love for that to be even more present on like the structure of your hook and your interludes and stuff like that. Now, it's not a correction on what's here because this is
Yeah,
a beautiful
sounds good,
song.
Russ. We'd be honored.
Absolutely, man. It's a beautiful song, really, really well established. I love so many things that I'm hearing there. I love the contrast of like dry, organic instrumentation with a lot of space and reflection that kind of fills out the mix. So like on this progression here, let's see, right in here.
Hi, Jenna. Good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. Our website just launched today, so we're
So
excited.
this whole
Check out the link tree on Torvik's profile. That's where all the info is. We would love to hear whatever you guys have.
that whole part of the structure there is kind of what I'm listening for. Having even just a
I think we just have a few songs left for today. But we also do go over your branding too, not just this song.
like following those melodies there with those background vocals that have a lot of ambiance and movement to it would definitely help like glue together the song and just give you some dynamic range going into your hooks. You might have that on some other songs that you have as well, but that glue that those really reflective layers offer really helps amplify those hooks and make them feel wide and vibrant and alive and stuff like that. That'd be one thing that I think would be interesting to hear going forward on other songs. There's just like especially on a very laid back record like this, optimizing that dynamic range through layering I think could be really powerful for you. But there's nothing wrong. These are stylistic choices. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing creatively, man. I think you're absolutely going in the right direction, man. Show some love to Russ. Beautifully done, man.
Big love, Russ. Let's take a look at your Spotify here. So you have a good profile photo, can see your face, which is always ideal. You could
Of
get
course.
a banner, which would help you out. Something
I love
artistic
that.
and in the style that you're going for. So I haven't even asked you though, actually, if you have some kind of vision for the brand, like in the aesthetic that you want to go for, or are you still kind of figuring that out? Let me know. We also did see that you have a pretty good description here. It looks like you have at least 150 characters, which is good. You could always expand on it, just further help with SEO. So you could add, like what bands inspire you, or you already have a location. So that's good. But yeah, I mean, you already have a few lines there, which is good. It could always just be, expanded on a bit more to help even further. Miley, I hope we get to hear it. Paper Planes is so fun. I did the album cover for that one, and that was a very, very fun too. I haven't gotten to do a like custom album cover in a while. Branding wise, no idea. I'm simple, really. Want it to feel hometown. Yes, definitely. To match your music for sure. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard me mention this already, Russ, but I really recommend that all artists and creatives really, but particularly the ones that are looking to figure out what their aesthetic is and what they want their vibe to be, as far as their music branding goes, to get a Pinterest if you don't already have one and start one specifically for your music. And then literally just pin everything, anything and everything that inspires you and feels like it could be what you want to present in your music, and just thinking about how you want to be perceived and that type of stuff, getting into that headspace. But really it can be anything from art to cars to architecture to album art covers, events, anything. Literally, I mean, nature. What's to say what inspires somebody, right? It could be literally anything. So that's what I recommend. That's where I recommend starting after you have about like at least 10 posts, but I always recommend people do it for like a couple weeks before they show it to me. For instance, if they're going to work with me for branding. And then you'll start to see a clear, cohesive pattern start to take place. Or if you can't see one, I'm sure that whoever you work with branding will be able to see one. And then from there, what I do is develop a mood board for your music brand, essentially. Let me see if I have an example on hand.
Got you, Miley.
I have way too many photos, guys. Always doing the most. I swear I use my phone like a computer for real. So I have a couple recents I can show y'all. Kaysen's, which is cool.
That song is catchy. That's gonna be stuck in my head.
I like Kaysen's new board especially because it's got a nice organic / trippy mix, which is fun. Okay, let's see. Can you hold that up?
Autofocus doesn't work that well.
No,
there we go. Oh, yeah, that worked.
Okay. And then, let's see. There's another one. Ooh. So you can see like you have a mood board to basically always come back to as your North Star. It's essentially just something you can run everything through. Like, okay, I'm launching merch. I'm doing this event. I'm putting out a new song and I need some album artwork ideas, like let me just make sure that what I have in mind fits the overall aesthetic and style and brand, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course down the line that can always be tweaked, but it's just a good way to set the foundation of everything that you do in your music business and make sure that it's very professional and clean and cohesive. So that's where I recommend starting. I don't want to overdo it with advice on, because it can be overwhelming. So I feel like that is a good stepping stone that I like to recommend to people at the beginning when they're kind of like, I'm just really not sure. I'm in this place where I just need to figure stuff out and maybe even learn a thing or two about what you like and don't like in your artistic expression and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really, really great place to start. And then, of course, if you want to work with us, we would be so honored to have you.
Yeah, beautifully done, man. Man, you also some love to Russ.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for being here.
I
really
appreciate
you.
MX Miley, I got you on the board, and McKay, I'm going to get you on the board right now as well. So give me just 1 second. But y'all show some love to Russ D. That song you heard is out on all platforms.
That was such a cozy song. I loved it.
Really, really well done, man. Absolutely, absolutely. Got you up there. All right, McKay and MX Miley, y'all are set. You're ready. Ready to
Sounds
go.
good, Russ.
Man, show some love to the family, Russ. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you being here so much.
Yes, welcome to the Vibe Tribe, guys. We are so, so happy to have you. If you haven't heard already, we are not typically on a Saturday, but we had to hop on today to celebrate with you guys because we officially launched our business called Obsidian Key.
Got you, Caden.
It is really going to be all about helping artists and creatives like yourselves. So we're very excited about it.
Very, very excited.
Very, very, very excited. Like
very excited.
But seriously, we've put a lot of work into it. So
much.
We've been burnt out and very tired, but it was all worth it because we got to this moment, right?
Exactly.
It's not 100% perfect yet, but of course we can improve as time goes. As creatives, that's what we need to do, right? It's like nothing's ever going to be, I mean, at least if you're like us, but I think a lot of creatives can relate. It's like, it's never going to be 100% perfect. So you just got to do it. And then
take the leap.
And you can always improve as time goes on.
Exactly, Eddie. That's the goal. Easy Money, welcome in. Thank y'all for the congrats. I appreciate it. Easy Money, good to see you, bro. All right, speaking of Derek is up next. Let's get it. If you want to see the board, go to my profile and click on See the Line, and you will see the line. If you haven't already, make sure that you are following over on Twitch. That's where you can also see the lines, where you can see Pro Tools if we're hopping over there, Spotify, stuff like that. But at the very least, make sure you hop on over just to see the line and see where we're at. This is Derek Senna, Kyril Ostapenko, I think. Peaceful Skies of Ukraine is the name of the track. I was asked to write a song to my mentor's composition. Amazing musician, his mentor. This is just a demo vocal, and since we've been sitting here, I added a new vocal part over the bridge I had to help keep moving along so it'll be noticeable. The song is about his longing for his country to be free of war and the hope that he and others can return home someday, to go home to the beautiful, peaceful countryside they once knew. I was given symbolic imagery that represents the country, and in such have decided, since this is such an intimate song, to have my singer follow the piano melody closely. I like that. Makes it tight, cohesive. I find it pulls me in more and can also make it feel familiar. I have tried a few other melodies and do not find them as engaging. Typically, I would not consider this, but it feels right for the song, which is strictly piano as will stay as far as I know. Knowing my mentor is hypercritical, I am hoping he will not be offended. I can't imagine he would be, man. This just seems like a really intimate, vulnerable, powerful record. I'm really excited. I'm so glad, Jenna. I'm so glad. I appreciate you so much.
Jenna, we love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Super, super helpful, and so always so kind.
Yes.
All right, unless I'm making a
You're
grave
valuable
mistake,
part of the Vibe Tribe.
I think it can work. All right, let's get it. I'm super excited.
Me too. That's really sweet, and I always hope and pray for that same thing. Just no war.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into it. I'm excited. Got you, McKay.
Oh, you are my heart and my soul. All of your playing
track. Thanks for coming in to celebrate with us.
Your bright blue skies, they still hold me tight. While we're hoping for a new sun, you are the one I adore. Peace from the fields to the shores, and your love is a golden ore.
Beautiful voice.
Your love, your love, your love is a golden ore. On the other side of the mountain, our compassion flows in fountains, surrounded by a love that can be broken by none. While we're hoping for a new sun, you are forever our home. From every pebble and stone stepped upon, to the ones left alone.
Jenna, I made you a mod. Swipe back in.
Your sorrows outside
Thank you so
of
much.
the
Thank you.
door. Let your love
Yeah, we
run
got you
to
on the
the
board,
core,
Kaden.
and the birds
Yeah, you can check the line at my
will
link.
be singing once more.
Interesting.
Oh, your bright skies, they hold me tight.
Yeah, Smiley, that would be
While
lovely.
we're hoping for a new sun.
Wow, really? That's cool.
While we're hoping for
Versatile.
a new sun to rise.
Oh yeah, Joseph, I could see that. That was
So
really
nice,
lovely.
man.
Gosh, we're getting some lovely music tonight. Just
Really, really
really
nice music
setting the
today.
Saturday vibes, you guys.
You got it, Jenna. You got it. I appreciate all the help. You're helpful without it, and now you can be helpful with it. I really appreciate it. Man,
Yes,
y'all
thank
show
you.
some love, man. Show some love. This is Derek Senna, incredible writer and composer, always with these beautiful concepts for these records. I'm really, really excited for this one, man. I really do feel like this one does show proper respect, and I think part of that is the simplicity. It's strictly lyric forward. You know what I mean? Like it is all about just the expression of the vocalist. It's all about like the authenticity of the record, and there's no, as much as I love a good sax solo and stuff like that, there's no sax solo to take away from that, because it's not about the
It's not
impression,
competing.
right?
Yeah,
It's
nothing's
not
really
about,
competing with the vocal.
yeah, it's not about it being an impressive instrumental record, although the piano is very jazzy, and the movements and
Mhm.
chromatic walks and augmented chords and stuff are beautiful. They sound gorgeous, but that's not why it's there. It's there because of the feeling that it elicits with the vocal following the melody. I think that's beautifully, beautifully, beautifully done. I would 100% push this forward. I think it does show proper respect. I do feel like it does honor the
I
vision
think
of the
so.
song.
And it's like, it's all about intention,
Yep.
right? And your intentions are good. And that's
I
all
agree.
that really matters.
I agree. Practically speaking, I'll say this because I'm hearing it and you know me. This is what I do. But I'm curious as to their tracking process, if this is scratch or final vocals on the tracking side. The only reason why is because there's really, really close. But my intuition is almost telling me that they're recording through like a dynamic mic really close. Just based on what I'm hearing, it almost scratch. Okay. I was going to say it almost sounds like recording with like a 58 super close and stuff like that. So you get a lot more plosive stuff going on. Easy fix with a retrack on a large diaphragm. That, it's as simple as that. So I'll bring it up because I'm here and I hear it, but not important, of course, as it is an
Hey,
early
Wyatt,
record.
good to see you.
Wyatt,
Happy
good to see you.
Saturday.
Wyatt, you're coming in on a good song. I think you'll enjoy.
Mhm.
Appreciate you hopping in over on Twitch. All right, let's get it. Let's run it back. Kaden, go to my profile and click on See the Line.
Derek, of course, as always, if you have any branding or marketing questions, feel free to drop them for us.
And y'all, we only have 4 songs left.
You are my heart and my soul.
Sounds good, Senna.
All of your plains and plateaus and the songs that
rolled
the
in. I appreciate you.
nightingale knows.
I love following the melody
Thank you
structure
for the
there.
follow on Twitch.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Welcome in.
Following that melody is beautifully, beautifully done. That's tasteful. It's textural, but it's not at the expense of the progression. Sometimes when it's all followed melodies, you lose like the weight of the song. In this instance, you still have a great chord foundation. It sounds really, really nice.
Bright blue
You're the best, Jenna.
skies, they still hold me tight. While we're
Gabriel,
hoping
what's up?
for a new sun.
Like this almost, and I mean this obviously in a very positive way, but it almost is like reminding me of like kind of a, not Broadway, but almost like a musical, like La La Land. It's like
No, definitely.
jazzy. Like I could imagine even like an emotional lyric video or video to this that showcases the piano playing and the vocal and stuff like that.
Hi, Aurelie. If you want to see the line, it's over at the link tree. So
Yeah.
is all the info on submitting as well. Today is a little bit of a shorter live, guys. We just wanted to hop on and celebrate with you guys. If you haven't heard, we officially launched our business called Obsidian Key. So the website is officially up for you to check out.
Super
But we
excited.
had to hop on to celebrate with our family, right? Welcome to the Vibe Tribe if you're new.
Welcome to the
We
Vibe
are so
Tribe.
happy to have you. We have a Discord. We have all types of things for you guys to check out. So check
Thank
out
you
all
so
the
much,
fun stuff
Aurelie. I
at the link
appreciate
tree.
it. And McKay, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate y'all a lot.
Thank you so much, Aurelie.
And thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate it. And for any of you who don't know
Thank
too,
you, Wyatt.
you can also go over to if you want to see the line, you can click see the line, and that'll send you over to either you can go to our Twitch or our YouTube, and you'll see the line. But there's also more value over there. It's better quality audio and visual. You will also get Pro Tools if we're working in Pro Tools with an artist and stuff like that. So I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, very happy to have you guys here
You
celebrating with us.
Yeah, so happy.
You are the one I adore. Peace from the fields to the shores.
Piano's
and
beautiful.
your love is a golden.
Thank you, Golden. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's really special, Derek.
Every once in a while, you do get the little country edge to it, which I like. Like it, obviously, this has a very contemporary structure.
You
that could
can
be,
hear that she has a tiny bit of twang in
Yeah,
there.
it could be jazzy.
But it
could
fits.
be, yeah,
It
it works
works.
really well. It's good. It's got a nice soul to it that I'm really enjoying.
Is a golden orb. On the other side of the mountain, our compassion flows in fountains, surrounded by a love that can be broken by none, while we're hoping for a new sun. You are
I see why.
forever
I see
our
why there.
home. From every pebble and stone stepped upon to the ones left alone. Oh, leave your sorrows outside of the door. Let your love run to the core, and the birds will be singing once more. Oh, your bright sky.
Especially for Scratch Track.
I know.
Like, it's stunning.
Yeah, this is exact, and I think that's the beautiful thing about art, Senna, is you can find so many. It's like you could have a song that just says "I love you" a bunch of times, and that'd be great. Like sometimes that works really well, but sometimes if you can find peripheral ways to build like an environment that reflects all of those things, that's even more powerful, more palatable sometimes, because it allows people, instead of just seeing what you're saying and hearing your story or something, they can put themselves
Exactly.
into the song. They
They can relate to
themselves,
it how they need to.
yep, into the pain or the grief or in the love or the loss or whatever it is. And I feel like that's really important, and especially really emotional art like this, that people can insert themselves into the equation. It doesn't feel so disassociative from their own life that they can't even relate to it. There's lyrics in the song that anybody can understand when it comes to pain and tension and and things like that,
Right.
that I think is really, really important to convey. And it's
That was
less,
well done in this for sure.
yeah, it's less divisive too. When if like I'm super happy with my life and I hear a really sad song, but it's too hyper specific, then sometimes you feel disconnected from the art. But this is a great way for everybody to be able to search their memory and search their life and look in society and look in culture and look at the world and input themselves into the story of the song. I think that's beautifully, beautifully done. This is one of those songs that you kind of don't touch. This is one of those songs that you track beautifully and you balance and you ship, and that's it. You know what I mean? I
Yep.
love that. I love that, Senna. Yep. Same, Wyatt. I love it. Yeah.
Wyatt over on Twitch said, I like stripped down songs like this, or an intimate sound, I should say.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. This is a record, and
I
just
agree.
to affirm.
When it's well done like that, it's
Yeah.
like you don't even want to mess with it. You don't want to add too much. You don't want anything competing. Just leave it as it is, because the talent there speaks for itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to affirm your vision for the song, Derek, I would track, balance, put it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, or not even whether it'll be released or not. Track, balance, and that's it. This is not a song that you need to tune. It's not a song that you need to overstructure, overcompress. This needs to feel as real as it does to the people that are within the story of it, and I think that's represented in the mix and stuff like that. I would absolutely keep this raw, keep it organic, and just balance to where it's cohesive, and that's it.
It's reminding me of some digital art I did when everything was going down in Kabul, but I did a piece called it was just digital art, so done in Procreate, but it was a piece called Kabul at Peace, and it's really reminding me of that same type of thing. It's just like sometimes when you're hurting, especially for someone else and for others, it's like you just don't have a choice but to like put it all into some form of art.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like, what can I really offer? You know, this
Right.
is the thing I know to do,
100%.
or this is what's in me type of thing.
Safety net. Yeah, all genres, all levels of preparedness.
Hoping for a new sun while we're hoping for a new sun to rise.
So good. Lovely,
Beautiful.
man. I 100% believe that you're honoring the vision for the song. It is. I think it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not even finished, but I think it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I think you're on the right track, and I would keep heading down that track.
When do we get another Twitch subscriber?
We got a gifted. Was it
Oh
Purgatory?
yeah. That's right, Purgatory.
Purgatory
Yep.
gifted one. Shout out to Purgatory.
Oh, I
Appreciate
forgot
that.
about that already. That's
From
awesome.
pain comes beauty. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So as for my social media, I am injecting more of myself.
Oh,
little
I
by
love
little.
that, Derek. I'm gonna
I
have to
love
check it
it.
out.
And Derek, I would love, this is more selfish. This is just me, you know, this is less about like marketing, but I think it does tie into the marketing because I'm an individual who follows what you do. I would love to see your musicianship. I would love, like, that's one thing, like one of my
Like you
favorite
playing
things.
sax.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about you is like, yes, you work with Grammy nominated, you know, trumpeteers and you know, Grammy winning pianists and stuff like that. Phenomenal. But you are also a fantastic instrumentalist and musician. I would love, and I also think that it lends credence to what you do too, which you don't need, but I think it just
Exactly.
also like, and even for me, like part of why, thank you, McKay, I appreciate you so much. We're in Texas.
Yeah,
But
thanks
it's,
for being here, McKay.
I'm glad you're here. Actually, I think we have you coming up in a second.
We
But,
live in DFW right now.
Even for me,
For
so like,
now, we
I
say.
think for me, like even Senna, like obviously y'all hear me talk about engineering and production, and you can, you know, you can hear me play piano, so you know I don't not know anything about piano because I can play something right here, and it lends some level of credibility and opportunity for people who want to work with me and want to collaborate and build some really cool records and stuff like that. And so much of that has happened from me actually playing stuff on my page. Y'all can see me play synths, you can see me play drums, you can see me play guitar, you can hear me sing, you can hear me break down
Hey,
engineering.
check out all the info at the link tree.
And it and that, you know, offers some you know, kind of a home for people who want to collaborate, to be like, okay, I see what I do. I can I lean hard into the international man of mystery. Totally. Yeah. Selfishly, I want to see you do what you do.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It
selfishly,
would
I'm
be a
like, I want to.
gift. It would definitely be a gift to the world.
I would love to. Would love it. Obviously, everyone's got a different focus. Everyone has a different way that they want to go about marketing and promoting, and even like their desire to
And
get
we're going to
exposure.
respect that. At the end of the day,
100%.
whatever you feel like is right for you is what's right.
Selfishly, I want to see Senna doing his thing, man. I absolutely love what you do, man. Show some love to Derek Senna. We love you, man. Really, really,
For
really.
anyone just
really, really
hopping in,
talented.
thank you so much for hopping in. We aren't normally live on Saturdays, but we had to hop on today because we are celebrating the launch of our business, Obsidian Key. So if you want to check out the website, please do. But we're very excited about that. We only have a few songs left. We could take probably like, what is it? 4?
3 or 4 more.
3 or 4. And if you want to see the line, it's at the link tree. If you want any of the information on us and what we do here and how to submit, even just for the future, it is all also at the link tree. So
100%. Sounds good, Jenna. No worries
happy
at
to
all.
have you guys here. Thanks and welcome to the Vibe Tribe.
Hell yeah. And if you want to see the line, just go up to my profile, click on the link, and click on see the line. You can see it right there. And even if you're on Twitch as well on the other side, just say !submit and you'll see the link and everything right there over there. If you're not already, go to my profile. Just click on all the icons at the
I
top.
think you
and
did,
follow us over there.
Golden.
You did, Golden. I'm glad you're
Is
here.
it Golden?
Golden Dawn.
Oh, Golden Dawn. Wait, yeah, Golden Dawn. Sorry.
Golden
I'm all Golden.
Golden. Welcome in,
I'm
Golden.
sorry, it's kind of far and I'm just like squinting.
And we are also completely brain fried after
we
getting
are.
everything. We've been like
we
working
are.
nonstop.
We've been very, very busy.
Nonstop.
But honestly, I'm gonna blame the fact that it's a very small word.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. McKay.
Goldenden sounds pretty cool though.
Goldenden's pretty fire too.
Yeah.
You got options. All right, McKay, hop in the chat. Let me know that you're here really quick, and let's keep it going. I've got your track pulled up.
Always. You are always welcome here. We also have a
I appreciate
Discord
it.
if you wanna. We're actively growing that right now because we had it for a while, but we just didn't have the time to really put a lot of effort into there. And then we had Caddy, our amazing, incredible mod and friend, revamp it for us. So
Absolutely.
it is much better. It's a lot of fun
It's a
over there.
legacy. All right, this is You Know by McKay right here in the chat. McKay, give me details, give me context. Beautiful. Yeah, you can find all of our information. Go to my link and just follow all the links there. You'll see all the stuff we do. Estella, thank you for the heart puff. I appreciate you.
Love you, Caddy. I'm glad you're still
Talk to
here.
me about the
I
production.
talk about you like that even when you're not here.
Let's go. Talk to me about the production. Talk to me, is this a YouTube beat or a BeatStars? Did you produce it yourself? Talk to me about mix. Is it self-engineered? Are you working with a studio or an engineer? Give me some details. Let's get into it. This
I'm
is
all
You Know.
creepy. I'm like, I talk to
McKay.
you when you're not here.
I talk to
I didn't
you
mean it like that. I meant
when I sit
I'd
alone in
say
the
the same
shadows.
stuff when you don't even know.
That sounds
I
all
don't know.
crazy. That's how tired we are from building this whole thing. Started this song last weekend. No sleep. I like it. I
We
make everything
appreciate
myself.
you more
Logic
than you know.
and my bedroom. Let's
Yay,
go.
McKay. I'm
Perfect.
excited. Let's go.
Okay, sounds good. Safety net. I'll look for it.
Welcome in, Safety Net.
I dream of conversation, saying, Mama, I made it. I'm off the roller coaster. I'm back on track, don't run me over. Busy like bus stations, live in a foreign nation, speaking another language. Baby, tell me how to say it.
Got you, Safety
I
net.
love you. Ooh, you know I love you, baby. You know I love
Yeah, I like this.
Ooh, you know I love you, baby. You know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, baby. I love you,
The best kind of bedroom music, huh?
love you, baby. I find comfort in your brown eyes. I die every single
I like the saturation on the drums.
time inside. I'd buy a future with your hand in mine. Oh my, you said make me alright. You know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, baby. You know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, baby.
McKay, in the TikTok chat.
TikTok chat, yeah.
Love you, baby. I love you, baby. You know I love
I like those higher melodies in there
not
too.
overthinking. I don't need no pixie dust. I'm luckier than Vegas. If I could, I'd bet on us. I told my homie
Nice.
Alex. I said I'm not being dramatic. automatic. This girl's an instant classic.
I like the production too. It's like very Sunday morning. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. I like this.
Oh, it's okay, McKay. We're just loving it.
Yes, it's vibing.
We're all jamming.
It's
Love
vibing.
chats, even on Twitch.
Welcome back, Jenna.
Yay, Jenna, welcome back. Oh, that's a little switch up. Is Kaysen still here?
So take my love, I hope that it's enough. I'm so over all the drugs and all the stupid stuff.
It is in my head, yeah. You got it.
I'm gonna make a million cash, then I'll become the man, okay? Yeah, that's the plan.
Hell yeah, Aaron.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Aaron, we actually get a lot of that, for sure.
Yeah.
That it's enough. I'm so
We do only have 3 songs left, so just keep that in mind. The
Yeah.
line is there on Twitch if you can see
Yeah,
it.
you can see I'm backwards on my screen.
Whoever the top
There.
3 songs are is who will go today. And then if you don't get heard today, of course, your credit will always be saved. You can hop in anytime we're live and you can just be like, throw me up on the board and we'll get you.
Boom, ready to go. Yeah.
That was amazing. I
I-
love the vibes. The vibes were immaculate.
Yeah, really, really nice. It goes, no, don't go.
I know, right?
We're not typically live. Oh, so that's Aaron is safety net. Beautiful. Okay,
Oh, perfect,
Got you up
perfect.
there. You're ready to go. Appreciate you hopping in over on Twitch too. Sounds good. All right, let's run it, man. Y'all show some love. This is McKay over on TikTok. Definitely make sure that you are following them. Let's get into it, man. I want to dive into some of the details here. Let me know where you're at with this record right now. So you're doing all of this yourself, which I love. I'm a fan of that. You have complete control over what's going on. Is this already in distribution? You still kind of working out some mixed details and things like that? But give me some context just briefly on that. But I love the feel. It's a very, very easy aesthetic. It's very, very cool, man. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and then let us know where you're at with your branding. If you have started establishing a brand or you need any marketing help, basically any way we can help you in that vein, let us know.
Let me know if you have anything. We'll be out on Valentine's Day. Okay, cool.
Nice. Congrats.
You already, yeah, you're on the edge. You're going quick. All right, let's get it on as far as like distribution goes. Let's run it.
Hardcore vibing, okay.
There's something I have an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna skip around. I'm gonna be chaotic for a second, but let me listen for some stuff. I really like your vibe, McKay. This is cool. This is an easy listen. I like it a lot.
This is stuff that I listen to. I love it.
drugs, luckier
Listen
than
for something.
Vegas if I could. Make you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, babe.
And then I'll back it up. Okay, let me hear this. Back it up.
Thanks for hopping on over to Twitch.
Okay, so I have an idea. I'm an ideas person, so if you've been here longer than like 3 days, you'll know that I'll throw out a lot of ideas. Please feel free to ignore all of them if you do not like them. They are just stylistic choices that I feel like from a structural standpoint could optimize like your replay value and your ability to grab people's attention and make the whole track cohesive. So that's the lens that I'm looking at it through. But these are not these like these are things that you need to do. Please do it and then move on. No, I don't care. But as something that I'm hearing that I think would grab people's attention early on and give them like a teaser of some of your vocal structure that I do think would optimize the structure slightly.
Do you want to put the close sign on TikTok?
Maybe after this song. No, I'll update it. Because we still have 3.
As long as we just, yeah,
We still have 3 more after
keep
this.
letting people know to check the line.
Yeah, check
Whoever
the line
top 3
first.
songs are will go tonight. The rest will be saved.
All right, let me back it up. So, what I'm loving about this, McKay, and I honestly think this would be easy for you to do.
I think McKay hopped over to Twitch, so he might be able to see the DAW if you wanted. Or
This wouldn't
needed.
be in DAW. This would just
Okay,
be
okay.
something else. Is that Prada? Is that you? Prada Luke? Don't go. What's up, Layla? Appreciate you hopping in. Just want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. You're on TikTok. Wait, hold on. No, you're Safety Net. You hopped over here.
Golden Dawn, thank you so
I'm
much.
seeing all the different names now.
We really, really
Okay, got you.
appreciate
There's
you.
McKay. Okay. So
This
what
is
I'm
a
listening
powerful
for.
community for sure.
So it's C major, right? Dun-dun-dun. So
We'll
you
definitely be
basically
back
have-
though. We're live most weekdays, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, most of the time.
Hell yeah, got you. So you basically have this, like that's your main, like your main
okay.
structure right there
That's
off
Safety
of
Net.
the C major to the F. That's your kind of main structure. I really, really like your.
Got you, Aaron. Thanks for clarifying.
That little structure right there that you do, that higher melody. I love that. I would love to hear that in the intro. The intro for me, I like the saturated drums and I like the piano. It feels a little bit dry sometimes. It feels like there's almost too much space in some places. I would just be concerned that people wouldn't wait. I just know people's attention spans. I just know how lazy people are. And I would be concerned with like a million songs put on every platform, almost every day, every couple days, that people move on really, really quick. And so I would love to find a way for you to grab their attention with your vocal a little bit earlier on. So here's kind of what I'm listening for, would be maybe doing that vocal transition in the intro. And I think you could filter it out. You could distort it super heavily, put a bunch of reverb and delay on it and ping pong it around if you want to, but just in this early part here. So let it open up for a second. And then maybe here. Let me back it up. So it'll be right before the, love, babe. So right before that little background there. Love, babe, like delayed out. So it kind of fills in the gap there. Love, babe. And then it kicks in right there. So you have like a little bit of like a bridging of the gaps.
I love it, Aaron. You're in the right place.
You kind of like let it tail there with some like a longer stereo delay tail or something like that, just so it's not too dry with the piano and the drum, just because it does give it, mess with it. These are not things that are necessary. Yeah. I feel that.
You have to read it out if you want McKay to hear it though, because
another layer would even be sick when the vocals kicked in, stylistic kind of thing. But yeah, 100%. Yep, good like double on the lead vocal, really tight. I think would be great. Little things like that. So I'm not saying you have to restructure your entire track, but even just copying over that melody to the intro, saturate it up, put it in the background with a long stereo delay, try it out as a transition, and see if it doesn't just like, for me, it would just grab my attention. I always tell people to introduce themselves as an artist early in a song, especially if you're new. If you already got 100 million monthly listeners, you can do whatever the hell you want and people will listen, right? There's a lot of artists that are proof of that aren't even necessarily putting out great new music, but because
John,
they're
welcome
where they
in.
are, they will get listened to, right? We don't have that luxury
Welcome
yet,
to the Vibe Tribe.
with between 0 and a couple thousand monthly listeners. We don't have that luxury. We got to get people's attention. We got to let them know who we are early on in our songs, especially with the 30-second rule on DSPs, where if your song doesn't stream for at least 30 seconds, it doesn't count as a stream and you don't get paid. So you want to make sure that you grab people's attention early on so that you get through that 30-second threshold. You could have 1 million people stream your song for 27 seconds and see 0 streams and 0 money from it. You got to get them at least past that threshold. Introducing yourself as an artist early on is a great way to capitalize on that. So quick little advice and tip there if you want it. But let's get into this next pocket here. But overall, I really like your vibe. I like your aesthetic. I would just maybe capture their attention just a little bit sooner.
Mama, I made it. I'm off the roller coaster. I'm back on track. Don't run me over. Busy like bus stations. Live in a foreign nation. Speaking another language. Baby,
hey John, all the info is at the link tree.
you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love
Whoever the top 3 will go today,
you. Know I love you. Ooh,
and then the rest will be saved for next time.
Me too.
love you. Ooh, you know
The sound design's really
Torvik's
cool.
a big synth guy.
Oh man, I'm a
The
big
synths aren't here right now.
synths aren't
but
here.
He's obsessed.
I'm obsessed with synths. I got a whole bunch of them.
Definitely
I love
check out his TikTok or Instagram if you
Yeah.
guys are interested
Want to
in
see
synths.
synths? I love me some synths.
Also,
love me
I
some
mean,
synths.
YouTube. We just actually a new synth video on YouTube.
Well, it's not out. Yeah, I had to take it down because I
Oh.
had an upload issue.
Yeah, that's
but I
right.
will be releasing
That's
it again. I love me some good synths. But I really like your production. There's something that's like very kind of like, I don't know, like 90s bit
Thank you,
crust,
John.
vintage drum
hope you'll come
machine.
back.
There's like this
Or
rigidity
hang out tonight.
and dryness to the production that I do think is really endearing, and I like it a lot. It's got some really cool elements to it that I'm appreciating a lot. So there's not a lot that I would really change. Really quick, I'm gonna skip forward a bit. Really quick on the vocals, especially on the lead vocal. I would prioritize your mono lead vocal a little bit more over the layers. Right now, you have a bit more energy behind your stereo layers, your double track of vocals on the outside that are doing the double of the lead vocal. Those to me almost feel like louder than the lead, probably just because you've panned them out 100% or close to it. So those feel very prominent compared to like your center punchy lead vocal. And they're also a bit boomy because of that, right? So you have pretty much the same vocal on the outside without really any EQ or compression changes, at least largely based on at least how it's perceived. I would probably push your lead vocal forward by, let's say, a dB.5, pull the background vocals back by, let's say, about the same. Trade energy just a little bit to like kind of restructure your vocal mix. And then on top of that, I would probably thin out your background vocals just a hair, just a tad, so that you leave some like focus to the lead vocal, because right now they're so full spectrum and so wide and so loud, they almost feel bigger than the center. I want the effect of the stack of vocals. I want the width that it creates. I want the, perceived openness that it creates, but I don't want it to be so loud that all I hear is like wide boomy vocals. I miss a little bit of like the structure that I'm looking for. Thank you, Golden. I appreciate you.
Yeah, our
So-
new brand is called Obsidian Key.
And so I would just prioritize lead vocal centered and restructure background slightly. I still want the doubles. I still want it stacked. I still want to hear it and feel it. I just don't want them to be feel too boomy. If you want to thin them out slightly, I wouldn't high pass. I would probably just pull like 100 to 300 hertz down, about a dB to 2 dB on those background vocals. That way you sense them, you hear them, you still get all of that mid and mid-high energy from the vocal, but you don't get any of the low-end mud that might compete with your bass or your synths or your other vocal layers. Small restructuring of the vocals, I think, could go a really long ways to you opening up this mix a lot and it feeling even more like bright and open and vibrant, which I think is important for a style like this. So let me skip forward into the last minute here, but that'd be one of the few things I'd maybe, polish up the intro if you want to a little bit, but I like your sound design. I like your structure. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Thanks for following.
I appreciate you. There's a lot that I like about this. It's really cool.
Don't forget to turn notifications on Twitch too, guys.
And a nice little pump and side chain there too that gives you a little bit of swing to this like next section here. There's a lot you're doing right, McKay. I like your style. That's cool.
And then don't forget to let us know if there's any way we can help you as far as your branding and marketing journey goes.
Yeah.
I know it's a whole other bear to tackle, but just let us know. We want to be, we want to be as helpful as possible always.
Yeah.
Jenna, I saw you ask about Wordle. Sorry. I played it when it first came out, but it's been a while. And then my favorite color is tough. I always say the rainbow.
Dark, moody
It just
colors.
depends. It depends. I like
Go to our
all
website,
colors.
some of those colors. Dark, moody, natural colors. I like.
So take my love, I hope that it's
Oh, that's cool,
enough.
Golden.
So over all the drugs and all the stupid stuff, I'm gonna hold your hand, I'm gonna make a million cash, then I'll
We've been to
become
Miami
a
once.
man, okay? Yeah, that's
We
the
liked it a lot.
plan. So take my love, I hope that it's enough. I'm so over all
Nice.
the drugs and all the stupid
Pretty, Jenna.
stuff, I'm gonna hold your
I like this switch up too. And this is really cool. I honestly, McKay, I wouldn't mess with this too much. This is a song that's really easy to over digitize and over mix and stuff like that. I still want it to feel super like natural and vibey, and I don't want the guitar to tail too much. Like, this is a song that I think is kind of cool, that it feels
I like
more
it
raw.
as is, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
and
really
obviously
cool.
I don't do what he does, so.
No, yeah, I think 99% of all of the sound design and the structure and even the bounce of the mix that you have there is really, really nice. If this was like a polished, stacked pop record, I might think a
It
little.
wouldn't feel right.
Yeah, I would maybe tighten up some stuff a little bit more. But honestly, I would polish the intro just so people stay. Just make them stay. That's all. Make sure that they hang around long enough to hear the great song.
Yes,
That's
McKay,
important.
Twitch chat loves it as well.
100%.
You really set the vibes.
100% in the vibes, man. Yeah,
The
I like
vibes.
the vibes. I like the aesthetic.
Where
I like
are
the
you,
feel of vibe.
McKay? I
Yeah.
hope you're still here.
I like the aesthetic, man. I would just do some small
He said he was
restructuring of your
having
vocal
Wi-Fi
layers.
issues, so I'm like, ah.
I know. Small restructuring of your vocal layers. Of course, yeah.
Okay, good.
And I
I'm
think
glad
you'll
you're
be
here.
in a really, really good spot. Small trade in energy, and you're good to go, McKay. This is really fun. I like it a lot, man. Show some love to McKay.
And honestly, if you need any help with branding or you're interested in a longer form consultation, we would be so happy to hop on with you. Or you can feel free to DM me on Instagram. Basically, any way that we can be of service, we'd be happy to.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Show some love. I absolutely love it,
If
McKay.
you're in the queue now and you want us to go over your branding, we can check out your Spotify, your YouTube, your Instagram, all that fun stuff.
Hell yeah. All right, we got Safety Net up next. Safety Net, I've seen you over on Twitch, both of y'all over on Twitch. Give me details, give me context, give me the rundown. Talk to me about mix. Talk to me about who's playing what instruments, who's
Let's
producing
go.
stuff
We
like
get a
that.
video.
We got a
I
video.
love when we get videos.
This is Stars by Safety Net.
Yeah, of course. Just drop your platforms in the chat.
Yeah, super excited. Let's get into it. Tone. 2 days ago. Beautiful.
Congrats, guys.
Already sounds killer.
I'm ready for it to get crazy.
Cyber, what's up? Welcome in.
Okay, nice. The video's cool. Nice visual.
Who's on drums? This is killer, man.
Hell yeah, so cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, Luke.
Very cool. Amazing job, Luke.
Cool dynamic range.
Always so impressed with the screaming vocals, bro. Anytime someone comes in with some killer vocals like that, I'm like,
Mix is clean, too. The song is called Stars by Safety Net. Open harmonics are nasty. Damn, let's go, man.
nice.
Show some love. Show
Also
some
love the way
love.
that video just ended.
That video's nice too. It's really, really cool. First
Awesome
time
job, guys.
outsourcing post-production. I mean, from my first time listening to y'all, seems like a good call. I don't know the contrast between like what y'all did before, if it was horrible or something, but hearing what I hear right here sounds really nice. It's a good balance. The drums are punchy. Guitar structure, like those double tracks are
Hearing
really,
what I
really
hear
clean.
right here.
Yeah, hearing what I hear right here Sounds nice. I mean, I wouldn't be against you
No, but
continuing to work with who you're.
seriously, yeah.
It's a leagues better than the others. I was like, I don't have a contrast,
Okay.
but this sounds nice. Double track sounds really clean
We
and
were
wide
pop
and
punk
powerful.
band 2 weeks ago. Really?
Let's go. Y'all are moving
Were
quick.
you guys really?
Adapting and moving
That's
quick.
amazing. That's amazing.
Let's go, man.
Let's find them on Spotify.
Yeah, let me pull it up on Spotify so we can stream it
Okay,
over there
while you're
too.
pulling that stuff up, could I use the restroom?
Yeah, you got a second.
I'm all asking you.
Can I please? Man, shout out
Please,
to
Daddy.
Luke and shout out to Aaron, man. This is beautiful.
I'm dead. Okay,
Stars,
I'll be right back, guys.
Safety net. All right, let me pull it up on Spotify. We'll get you a stream over there. I'll follow you all over there. Safety net. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Got you right here. Cool. I like the logo too. Crushing it. And stars right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got it pulled up. And let me, y'all are on Twitch, so I'll pull up Spotify so y'all can see what we're looking at over here too. Let me like the track. And let me make sure I'm following y'all over here as well. And y'all go do the same. And then we'll get the stuff pulling over here. All right, perfect. All right. I'm going to run it from the top. We'll get into some of the details of the production, stuff like that. But honestly, mix is really, really nice. Production elements seem beautiful. Really, really cool. 100% golden. 100%. It's one of the things that I like. We go into so much like nuance and detail in this live. It's one of my favorite parts about it. It's not just like an R&B artist reviewing a bunch of R&B and pop songs. I love R&B, but it's not a bunch of the same for the whole time. We get into a lot of detail and nuance just because even just like my background in engineering and live sound and studio production and stuff like that, it just allows us to get into a lot of detail with a lot of different genres. Just is super fun. I love it. It makes me happy. I would get bored. I would be bored if I made the same music all the time. I get bored if I listen to the same music all the time. So that's one of my favorite parts about this live stream is just getting to hear so much variety when it comes to the genres that we listen to. But let's get into it. This is Stars by Safety Net. Excuse me. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can see us pull it up right here. Hey, what's up, Fonse? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Love that high slide, that like seventh at the top right there is so nasty sounding. I love it so much. Nasty. Yeah. Do your thing. I'm really liking like the whole aesthetic of this verse too, because it's very like filtered out. It's very, very almost like bit crushed and saturated. It's a really cool, dramatic dynamic range from everything else. Cause you get this kind of like small, intimate, distorted vocal structure with obviously the filtered out drums. And then the whole thing opens up. Once you hit the double track guitars, once the whole, drums with the overheads, everything opens up, you get this super dramatic dynamic range that I'm loving. Really, really cool. Makes the song feel super dynamic. Do either of you know how drums are tracked? Are those triggered or are they live mic? MIDI? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, that's why I was asking if they were triggered, because it's a very super, I mean, they sound great, but they're super, you get a really consistent like blast on the kick and stuff like that, which is, I was like, are these triggered? I've heard bands that don't trigger that are just freaking crazy and they're just so locked in, but it's really, really well established. I do like the mix on them.
Hi guys, welcome in. Happy to have you. So if you do !submit, all of the info will come up.
Yep.
We have 2 songs left actually, for the rest of this live. Do you want to update the line really quick?
Yeah.
So 2 songs for today, but we are live most weekdays. We actually aren't typically live on Saturdays, but we had to celebrate because we just launched our website, Obsidian Key, theobsidiankey.com.
Hell yeah.
Everything is at the about if you're interested. We have lots of info at the link tree. We have a Discord. We have obviously a new website. All kinds of things.
Yeah,
Just
100%.
happy to have you guys.
100%.
Golden, we'll be back.
What kind of mic were you recording into? Okay, cool. Yeah, Eddie. This little guy, this little 57. I have two of these. This is like, I've had this thing for forever because they're cheap. You can get it for like $80 if you get 70, $80 if you get them used. They're so cheap. This thing is bulletproof. You could.
I love that.
You could run over this with a semi truck and
Let's try it.
run it through.
We should do that for YouTube.
We should do it
That's
for
good
the
YouTube
tube.
content.
This thing is bulletproof. This thing has been through so many like studio moves and so many. I've used them on drums. I use them on guitar cabs. I use them on everything. It is just like it is probably the like desert island most like versatile microphone that you get. Like, I mean, you can hear it on a vocal. It doesn't sound like shit. And I'm not even like mixing well for like a song. It doesn't sound like shit on vocals. I use it to like mic, like my guitar amps. I use it to mic drums. I put that shit on everything. This is like the Frank's hot sauce of microphones. It's really good. Now I love
Frank's hot sauce.
I like my let's do with the U87. No. Frank's red hot. Yeah, Frank's red hot. It is the red hot of
I love that you knew that.
I love my large diaphragm like Neumann's and like stuff like that, but this is kind of the bulletproof right here. I put that shit on everything. True. Yeah. This and Melodyne I put on everything. Same. So here's the thing. Safety net. Luke and Aaron here in the chat. Y'all are crushing it. This sounds fantastic. It sounds really, really good. It's dynamic. It's powerful. Tone on the guitar is now you got to be detuning.
I would love to go to a show sometime.
You're detuning to like a low octave or using octaves on the guitar, or maybe you have a 7-string detuned. I'm not positive. You get great low texture on the guitar. It's droppy. That's what I say. It's got to be like a 7-string drop if you're going that low, like drop down to the E right there. Because I was like, I was hearing the E minor as kind of the basis. I was like, well, that's too high. So your drop E all the way down. It's nasty. Sounds great. Like honestly, man, all of the texture is fantastic.
I saw the Chupacabra. What? At their song name.
Oh, I just okay.
At a Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is so crazy.
Are you guys in Texas?
Shout out to Buc-ee's. Shout out to Buc-ee's.
That's so funny.
Shout out to Buc-ee's, man.
Chupacabra.
But textually, not this song. This song. Our old songs have weird names.
I had to say it.
It's
funny.
catchy. If I saw that, even if I hate it, I don't. But even if I hated this style of music,
I kind of like the weird names.
I would probably click on it.
Yeah.
I would probably click on it just to see what it's all about. That song obviously did well for y'all too. So I like everything that's going on, man. I love everything that's going on. It's got great structure. Jaxie, welcome in. Welcome in.
Jaxie.
This is an off day for us. We're not typically live on
Monday
Saturdays.
through Friday around 1 to 2 p.m. Central.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back on. The only thing that this is just a stylistic choice, and it's something that I'm hearing. 160 BPM. I think Golden asked, or who asked? Yeah, Golden. 160 BPM. The only thing that I'm hearing that my brain
160
wants to push a little bit is I love the dry, overdriven vocal on the verse. I would love to hear the third note harmony on a stack on the hook, and maybe even a double of that vocal on the hook. If it's there, it's subtle. But that's like the only thing that I think could take, because you get the double track of guitars over a lead, you get the massive drum structure with the VST and the MIDI and stuff like that. Everything feels huge, and then the vocal kind of stands on its own just a little bit. I would love almost stacked harmonies. It sounds great. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to preface it with everything already sounds good. it's like the one last little, like, let me hear this hook again. It's like the only on the hook. It's like the one little thing that my brain wants to just hear, that like that competition in the mix. Cause you got big guitars, you have a big vocal that's kind of lonely in the mix. It's just the
I
one.
always love
And
stacked
then a
harmonies for sure.
huge drum structure, and the guitar has to fight against, I'm sorry, the vocal has to fight against all of that to compete in the mix. I would love for it to have some support. That's kind of the only thing that I'm hearing, but honestly, what's there sounds phenomenal. Sounds really, really nice, y'all.
Whisper secrets to the stars. Travel near, travel far, let's go.
Just that high da, 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 up at the
Hey,
top of
there's
the
always
range.
future songs. I'm excited.
Yeah, 100%. That's like only thing my brain's freaking up on. This is crazy. Because you, what I like about it is like you can
Hey,
also
you could always
use
put
it.
out another version,
It's
you know,
true.
on YouTube or something at least.
It's true. You could, because what it allows you with background, this is something that like Cove Reber did really well with like the early.
Don't do that. You gotta fire vocalists.
Just kicked
Don't
out.
fire the vocalist. He's fire.
I would. This is something that Cove Reber did really well with like the early Seosin records and stuff like that. Is the way that they worked out with their music director too, who did a lot of background vocals and stuff too. Is the layering of the harmonies that led to ad libs. So it was like the balance of. It can kind of follow like that kind of floats away from the melody, so it's like starts as a harmony, you go to a scream, they lead to a melody walk down, and it's like that movement and power that offers the vocal that to me just makes this like crank, you know what I mean? So that's what I think would be really interesting, because the lead vocal screams, punchy drums, guitars, double track, bass, D-tunes, all of it fire. So crazy, I love it.
Yeah, whenever you guys are gonna put out your next song, you can always come before you
stack.
launch it.
Stack, yeah.
Torvik always come in with the ideas for sure.
I'm an ideas guy. I like ideas. Yeah, that's
He's
literally
obsessed with production.
Yep.
Like he'll mix and master because he's a good engineer.
And I've done it for forever.
He
But
plays a million instruments, but the production is what he has the most fun with.
I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, something to look forward to.
Let's get into the branding and
run
marketing.
it. Show some love, man. Show some love. Y'all are killing it.
You guys are killing it for sure. I
super
was just
talented.
gonna say that, and then you said it, so we're thinking
Love it,
on
Aaron.
the same page. I love that so much. Yes, I'm excited to hear what you guys have coming. Okay, so I really like y'all's logo. I think it's sick. I think it stands out. I think it fits the vibe. I always like to recommend for the banner on Spotify to do a band pick if you guys have one. Oh, you do, because I see the about section. Perfect. But if you guys have like a standing one, you know, something that fits in the banner, in their banner dimensions, it's
Save
ideal.
golden.
And then I do see that your description in your about section on Spotify is pretty short. So they like to see at least 150 characters for their SEO. And they give you a lot to work with. So definitely recommend expanding on that. I like that you have a location. That's good. You could put other, you know, keywords like the bands that inspire you guys. Lucas, take notes. Yeah.
Get on it.
Yeah, like the bands that you're inspired by, the types of genres you like tapping into, just whatever information you guys can think of that you're comfortable sharing, go ahead and drop it in there. But honestly, the longer the better. And then I need to find your guys' other platforms. So we obviously have your YouTube. Let's go check that out. Cool. I mean, you could literally also, if you don't want to do a band photo or you need something as a placeholder for your Spotify banner, in the meantime, you could literally just take what you have on YouTube and put it on Spotify until you get the ideal band pick or whatever. Let's check out your description here. Okay, also short. So YouTube also likes to see a long description. So make sure, honestly, I always just recommend copying and pasting. Spotify and YouTube, the way they have their profiles set up is very similar. So you can always just copy and paste back and forth. Work smarter, not harder, right?
You guys are gonna be on-
BandLab.
It's a great tool.
Yeah.
It's a great tool.
Exactly. Somewhere to start, right?
Great from demos. Has some limitations, but use it. Don't be lazy with it.
Let's see. And then I think you can link like all the platforms,
Mhm.
maybe not Spotify, not sure, but you should be able to link a lot of the platforms on YouTube, just so you don't have to like muddy up your description with the long URL code. Um, let's see what else. I also recommend like making your logos consistent. I know you guys said you're kind of going through a little bit of a transition, so that completely
Sure.
makes sense if you're still changing things up and stuff. I would love to see your Instagram, Facebook if you have it.
Safety Net on Facebook, and
Oh, perfect.
here's
Okay.
some Safety Net official. Is that might be Instagram
I was curious too if you guys are
performing?
yeah, are y'all doing live events? You are literally you
I was
were thinking the
already
same
thinking
thing.
it. Yeah. First song on a rebrand. Nice. This is man.
Oh, okay, awesome, awesome. So yeah, y'all
Fabulous.
are just in the midst of this transition. Safety net.
Pages probably.
Yeah, probably page.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that was pretty
Nice.
easy to find, so that's good.
Y'all are crushing on Facebook. Let's go.
Awesome. So did they say they're doing live events? Did you guys say you're doing live events or no?
Or planning to even maybe.
Yeah, let us know.
Ooh, let's go, Golden.
But
1500.
yeah, y'all are killing it. Honestly, you have a really good foundation. These are just a few notes that can help you level up and make everything look a little more polished and seamless, but and just help with SEO, things like that. But you guys are killing it. It seems like you have a good head on your shoulders. You know what to do as far as
Mhm.
marketing. I'm sure you guys already do this, but Torvik likes to talk about putting
Cool.
your studio recordings
Mhm.
over live footage. People go crazy for that.
And this is easy because y'all are doing. I mean, obviously it's easy regardless if you have click tracks and
Okay,
stuff like
got you,
that.
Luke.
But if you're using MIDI drums, that's easy as well. Just if you're ever doing any kind of a live performance, have someone at the front row with an iPhone, sync it to your studio audio for the whole set. You can do one set and have 3 months of 20-second clips and footage synced to the studio audio, which is awesome.
The other thing about live events and why we wanted to bring those up is whenever you guys do happen to do them, just make sure that you create a live event on Facebook and then just invite like as many people as you can. Invite
Mhm.
your friends to invite their friends, stuff like that. But that can really help gain traction as well for your live shows.
Hell yeah.
We just did our last series live show before a brief hiatus to roll out our rebrand. We have a couple shows with the old pop punk set.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
If you guys aren't 100% positive on your rebrand and the direction you want to go, I would get as like, whoever the kind of heads are of the band. There's always like a couple that kind of work together. But I would hop on Spotify. Wow, it's a long day.
What a long ass day.
I would hop on Pinterest and share a board on there and just pin everything and anything that feels like it could be true to the aesthetic you're going for.
Yeah.
And that will just give you a really good idea. Whether you guys do your branding on your own or you hire out your branding, it's really, really helpful to have that. And then it's always something you can refer back to when you guys are ready to launch merch and any stuff like that. It's a super helpful, underrated tool that a lot of people don't think about in the music space, but man, it's a hidden gem for sure. So we
Mhm.
mention it a lot here. My his Melodyne and whatever the fuck else he was talking about is my Pinterest. All
Melodyne
right,
and
I'm like,
Synths,
guys, fucking get on Pinterest right now, right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, those are just a few notes. Of course, if you guys ever wanted to hop on a longer form consultation or you need any
Yeah.
help on your branding or production or anything, we're here to help you guys.
100%. Yeah.
So happy to
Killing
have heard you and honestly, genuinely feel honored.
Yeah. Great aesthetic. Mix is awesome. Keep working with whoever you're working with. Yeah, you're crushing it.
Killing it.
Show some love, y'all. Once again, that is Safety Net. That song just came out 2 days ago. It's called Stars. It's beautiful. You're going to love it.
When
If you
you
haven't
guys
heard
get
it,
merch,
go run it.
we'll get it. When you guys
Love it.
do events, we'll try to be there.
100%.
If you're ever local, like we're new fans.
100%. Man, awesome. Really, really well done. Luke, Aaron, appreciate you so much. Welcome to the family. Glad y'all are here. Let's get it. We got our last 2 songs here. MX Miley, hop in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Let me go ahead and pull up your track. I got you right
Thank
here.
you guys so much for being here. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. Don't forget we have a Discord. We'd love to have you guys hop in there.
Hell yeah. 100%.
If you ever want to collab, if you're ever looking for, a female vocal randomly or anything, just
If
Hop
you
on
ever
in
want
there.
me to do a really shitty fry scream, please tap in. Tap in, man.
One of the only things you can't do.
If you want a really, really shitty fry scream.
We are in DFW for now. We like to say for now because we are actively looking to move, but we'll be here for probably 1 to 2 more years.
All right, I'm not seeing MX. Let me know, Caden. Caden, let me know if you're here. If not, we'll have them saved and we'll run them all on Monday. Next time y'all can hop in. Caden or MX Miley, let me know if y'all are in the chat. Caden, I see you.
Nice.
Oh, there's MX. Okay, got you, MX. All right.
Nice.
This
Okay.
is pulled up. I just want to make sure. All right, this is last couple songs here. MX Miley. MX Miley has such an awesome voice. I've heard
Yes,
plenty of
so
her music.
talented.
This is a demo with no instrumental. I love it. Any direction for the development. Also, one lyric change. Limited has been changed to unlimited. I love this. Is one of my favorite parts about this live too. Is of course we get to hear Safety Net with a finished, polished record that's ready to go. And we were telling the story the other day, but I literally had someone who got an idea in Starbucks while they were in the booth and hummed a melody into their phone and said, "Hey, can you build chords over this? I'm trying to build a song out of it. I just really like the melody," and we did. I love not only the variety of genre, but the variety of submission format is really, really cool. So MX Miley, for one, I appreciate your vulnerability in sending something like this. It's really early and raw. I appreciate it a lot.
Yes,
But
and
let's
then
get into it.
Miley, let us know if you have any branding or marketing questions. We'd be happy to help you however we can.
All right, this is Ashes We Rise. So this is gonna be a cappella, right?
Oh yes, the fires do burn. From the mountainsides the smoke touches birds. The leaves fall at the shrine of a life
Yeah, of course. Thank you for being here.
once knew.
You're so talented.
A metamorphic tune to change and to bloom takes the day.
Also, I like your hair color.
Away from you to laugh and to rejoice, like the limited choice to harness the love you choose. I choose rain in the eyes of my pain. I choose clouds of dreams for what we can gain. From the ashes we rise again and again.
Dude, you have a really cool vocal.
I know.
It's like, can you pause it really quick?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, because I have to say this. I feel like I can picture it in shows like Outlander.
Yeah, I've said
Dude,
that. Yeah,
and I
yeah.
love that so much. I have a fairy on my necklace. I'm very into fantasy shit, all right?
I love it. I love it.
Dude, love that.
Torn down, we learn to rebuild, to touch earth, to line the fields of a work that touches the hands of courage. We speak into time when we walk the faded line of roots that carry knowledge we forage. The fruits grounded sprout, reach out in the midst of drought to seep into the light of a friend. From the ashes we rise again and again.
Pretty. Oh my gosh,
Let's
Miley.
go.
I love
Let's
your
go.
voice.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I love this.
This vibe is so good. I can picture so much YouTube content, and I'm
Yep.
just like, please, if you're not on YouTube, you got to get on YouTube. Stat.
Yep, I love this. Structurally, it's really, really cool. Your melodies are awesome. I've said this a million times. Every time I hear your voice, I always talk about it. But the natural like vibrato and breaks in your vocal are just so unique. They're so special. I love that about your voice. It makes it something unique. It's an identity of your vocal that I think is going to take you really, really far. So I absolutely love
Exactly.
that. Let's get into it. I'm going to run it back from the top. So what I'm going to mainly listen for is like developing structure, and I think where this could kind of go. The way I hear this, you can let me know if you're hearing the same thing. I'm hearing it with triplets. So I'm hearing it with like either like 6/8 or 3/4, almost like a waltz to it a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Even without drums, but that's the rhythm that I'm hearing your vocal in. Let me know if that's not how you're hearing it in, but that's kind of the idea that I'm hearing. But I'm gonna play some piano. I'll build up some chords. I'm hearing this kind of in like D sharp minor. It's kind of that's what I'm hearing and what I'm
Yeah,
feeling.
like add to the emotion of it.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. I'm so excited about this. This is fun. This is like some of my favorite stuff to do because it's so ground zero. I love it.
Oh yes, the fires do burn. From the mountainsides, the smoke touches birds. The leaves fall at the shrine of a life I once knew. A metamorphic tune to change and to bloom takes the day of decay away from you.
Can I also applaud you on pitch control?
I know, yeah.
Because for one, you stay in the same. I don't know too. Even like great vocalists who, without any instrumentation, have the pitch control to even if it's like not this some perfect performance, stay in the same key from start of songs to end of songs. Odds are you're gonna fluctuate a semitone. You do a great job of staying in D sharp minor. So, props, flowers. You need them.
You deserve them.
And I like to do. Ooh, because I like that. So that would be. Let me hear the progression again. So. And then you have. And then it goes to. I think. Yes, to the. Okay, I love that. So there's like a B flat, or A sharp minor, or A sharp major that fits in
So
there.
glad you're here, Golden.
Let me hear this.
Away from you.
Here, right there. Okay, I love that. Let me back it up.
A metamorphic tune to change and to bloom takes the day of decay away from you.
Yeah. Oh, that little. It's that little chord right there. So. Yes, is that right there? So down would be. Okay, that's it. It's that chord right there. I'm loving this. Okay. So here, B, C sharp, D sharp minor,
takes the day of decay away from
and then flat.
So pretty.
Okay.
I want to
I'm
go to
loving.
sleep to your voice.
I'm loving this. Okay, so
It's not just because I'm tired. I mean, it's because it's beautiful.
as you work with someone to like actually build out the production, based on the key you're singing here, you're in D sharp minor. Relative to that would be F sharp major. That's the key that you're in. So that's what I would look for. I am just from a chord standpoint. I like the idea of walking up from the 4. So it's a B major, C sharp major, D sharp minor. You can kind of walk it down if you want. B, C sharp, D sharp minor, and then this is the walk down here is a B flat major. Oh, I love that chord.
So pretty. I love that.
Oh, I love that chord. What I want to
And
do.
just so you guys know, these are all saved. These live streams are saved to YouTube. So if you
Yes.
ever miss like the opportunity to screen record or take notes on whatever something Torvik said, it's all saved at YouTube.
Run it back. I love the idea too. I'm going to put in a half section here. So I'm going to play some strings. I just want to see how that sounds with that same progression really quick. I don't doubt that it'll sound pretty cool.
Yeah, of course, Miley. Yeah, so you can definitely go to the YouTube and just like make sure you didn't miss anything if you'd like.
Where did the thing go?
What?
Oh, there it went. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, let me back it up here.
The leaves fall at the shrine of a life I once knew.
Yes, bro.
a metamorphic tune to change and to bloom. Take the day of decay away from you.
Golden, you're the best.
Love and
Thank
to
you so much.
rejoice, let the limitations to harness the love you choose.
Mm.
I choose rain in the eyes of my pain. I choose clouds of
Up.
tears for what we can gain. From the ashes we rise again and again in our lives. Torn down we learn to rebuild, to touch earth, to learn to feel.
Mm-hmm.
Of a world
Up to the major's
that
nice.
touches the hand
And then flat.
of courage.
I think what would be cool, so on your vocal structure, the chord that's like tickling my brain is this B flat major, right? So I really like the idea, but in order for it to work, your vocal has to follow it a little bit. So you I appreciate you, Miley. So you have
Yeah, this would be so good on some kind of fantasy show.
you have to
for
kind of
sure.
follow that. Like it has to have like that tension. The tension is kind of what makes it work. So that'd be something I would think about. Let me switch back to piano. Oh, I love the idea of strings though. It makes me very happy. I just love strings in general. But this is a song that I would keep open. I would keep cinematic. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's really, really
We
cool.
speak into time when
I
we
love that so much,
walk
Golden.
the fade.
That's what this community is all about, definitely.
There we go.
Line of roots that carry knowledge we forage.
That's where you would follow. I think you go a little higher. Forage. I will go. Norage. And that's where you're gonna hit that.
Really?
That little pocket right
I
there.
kind of like what she's saying. We
Over the-
forage.
That works if you follow the minor, but it
We
won't really.
forage.
Yeah, it needs that note. That note at the end.
Yeah,
there is
I
what
could see
that's
that.
a
Okay.
fit. Otherwise, it's like has
So
this,
you either have to change the notes
right.
on the keyboard or change the
Yeah.
yeah
So if
key
you
of the melody.
if you hold on.
Miley, we are really excited to be able to offer payment plans now. Our the reason we're even live on a Saturday, guys, is because we are celebrating the launch of our website,
Mm-hmm. And
Obsidian Key.
our new full creative house, which we're super
Mhm.
excited for. So yeah, that's there's I mean I know there's a lot of, even like I'm not saying you have to work with me, but there's a lot of people I would be honored to. I would love to. There's a lot of people I've wanted to work with that just
We love
it's
you, Miley. You're so talented. I've
so
always
talented.
loved your music and your voice. I really
so
specifically
special.
like this style because I feel
Yeah.
like this is different from what I've heard
Yeah.
from you. And
Mhm.
this is really special. I feel like this is where you definitely shine.
Yep.
Not that I mean everything you put out is amazing. So don't hear that.
don't have to box
It's
yourself in.
amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You can
really
do
cool.
whatever the heck you want whenever you want and it's going to sound amazing. But this feels very very special and unique.
I love it. I'm
Like not a lot of
so
people
excited.
can make this type of like fantasy,
Mm-mm.
and style
It's
music
like,
and do what you're doing with your voice, like Torvik was saying.
it is very like fantasy and witchy and foresty, and I love it. Like there's something
I'm
about
so obsessed.
it that's like really enticing to listen to. It's like a haunting vocal structure that is so unique.
It's
I mean,
so good.
I say it all the time. It's like anytime like I know your vocal, like as soon as your name pops up in the chat, I know what it sounds like. You know what I mean? And then not everyone's like that. Because there's also a lot of other,
We would love that,
artists
Golden.
that are they're so covered in the same processes and like processing of other artists and other plugins that all of them sound the same at a certain level. In this case, if you have a good mix on your vocal, this is transparent and lets your vocal shine. You are in a
Mhm.
fantastic spot.
Exactly.
Fantastic spot.
That's the biggest thing on the production end of this
Yep.
one. It's like you do not want to do too much because it's mostly about the vocal
Yeah.
in this. Like
You
some
want
strings tucked into the back that just support and
Yep.
lift the vocal nicely.
Yep, 100%.
Chef's kiss.
100%. Yeah, this is a vocal that you want.
Hi,
DRMC, what's up?
DRMC. We're
Uh,
celebrating the launch of our website. So thanks for being here.
Live.
Very excited.
Yeah, you want transparent processing on your vocal in a situation like you want it processed, you want it compressed and EQ'd and all that fun stuff, but in a way that you don't hear it, that it just sounds like your voice, right? And that's like some of your favorite like good vocal records that you love. You're not consistently hearing the auto-tune or hearing processing and all this stuff. It's like very transparent and very open. That's what you want for a voice
Perfect,
like yours.
Miley. Yeah. And then, of course, you know where to find us. Just
Yeah.
reach out anytime if you have any questions or if we can help with anything.
100%. But yeah, I would my ear immediately goes to what would be a 4, 5, 6 production progression. So, and then, woo, oh, there's something about that chord that makes me happy. I
So
love it.
good.
It's nasty. It has all this tension to it. Yeah,
Well, I guess I do kind of like that a little more now.
Yeah.
It's
and
growing on me.
where what Miley did the first, I don't know if you do it every time, but the first time you did is you do both. You walk down both. So you do. And the combination of that dip is so nasty.
So good.
I love it. Like it's got such tension to it. All right.
I love it.
Big fan.
Grounded sprout, reach out in the midst of drought to seep into the light of a friend. From the ashes will rise again and again.
And I would close open low octave without any changes. So like at the end of a hook or like the end of the song.
The fruit of drought. From the ashes we rise again and again.
Open. So it's like open octave.
Yes.
Dude, this is so good.
Mic
Miley,
drop.
I'm such a fan.
I'm obsessed.
Such a fan. I cannot wait for you to push this forward. It is worth pushing forward.
100%.
It's
Mm.
it's really
I think
really
it
fun.
would end up being one of my favorites.
It's really
from
really
you,
fun
for sure.
because it's special. It's unique. Like it's yeah, and the lyrics have like depth and emotion to it. Super cool, man. Show some love to MX Miley.
So good, Miley.
Miley's got stuff on platforms. Go stream it. Go
I'm
add
so
it. As
glad
far
you
as I
hopped
know.
in today, dude. You
I'm so
really
glad.
made the vibes even more immaculate.
So
you
so
so much.
glad. Give it up one time for MX Miley. Definitely go show some love and support. Go stream their music. Go follow. Go boost their algorithm. All that good stuff. Love anytime that we have the opportunity and the chance to hear your voice. So
And if you
man,
guys are on TikTok and you haven't hopped over to Twitch, it is a very different view over
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah.
we would encourage you to at least check it out.
100%. Yeah, make sure you follow us over there if you haven't already. Man, show some love. Let's get into our final track. Our final track,
Is the
Caden.
Twitch chat still coming through? Just
We
want to make sure.
should, yeah.
Okay.
Or the Twitch. I don't know if there's anyone over on Twitch right now.
Sure. There
If
might
you
not
are on
be.
Twitch, hop in the chat real quick. But it's pretty dry over there right now.
It's pretty dry.
It's pretty dry over there right now.
It's because we're hopping out. It is on TikTok too.
Yeah,
Anytime
on
we put
Twitch,
the
it's,
close sign up, they're like, bye.
Exactly. There we go. We got Caden in the building. Appreciate you hopping in. Let me get this opened up. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, it's better quality audio and better
And then
quality
Miley,
video.
I know we didn't get to go over any of your branding or marketing stuff, but of course, if you have any questions with that, don't ever hesitate to let us know.
Absolutely. All right. This is Caden right here in the chat. I can't wait to get into it. Any tips on mixing and stuff? But let me know if you like the idea. Beautiful. I love it. Mix isn't great, but it's not terrible, I think. Okay, I love it. Also, sometimes the guitar and vocals get a tiny bit out of time. All right. Perfect. Got you.
Awesome. Thank you for being here, Caden.
I love it. I'm excited. Talk to me really quick about the beat. Is this BeatStars YouTube? Did you do it yourself? And I'm assuming based on what you're saying that you're self-engineering this. You're mixing it yourself.
And then if you have any platforms that you want us to check out, just drop the handles in the chat.
All right. Last track, y'all. Let's get it.
Still a few.
Okay, so this is all you.
Cool, Caden.
Let me know what you're using to record, stuff like that. With DAW, mic, things like that. I like details.
sitting just ain't your mind. So why do I care so much about what other people think about me? Why am I scared too much to let go of my thoughts and overthink? I wanna die.
Everyday Golden. It's a really, really good community.
I can't get over either line. You see, I can't provide or decide any.
I like that like 5/4. That's cool.
I'm a slave to this world to overthink. Invest in a fire, I swear my methods get to me. There's no rest and I'm tired. I'm sick to privates, clear to see. This obsession just spirals down.
Oh, okay, Gabriel. Thanks for letting us know.
Okay, cool.
We can also wait to. I mean, I guess we can just keep playing the song, but we won't do the consultation
breakdown
until
till the
we make sure he's in.
Dragging my feet. I'm contesting my mind, though I swear I never get some peace. Caught inside of my mind, and I'm hoping that I'm not right. 'Cause I think about myself badly, sadly, oh I can feel at home. We've been happy, just not gone. I consider this so critical and I can't get to letting go probably 80% of the time. Which makes my obsession a lesson never ending in my mind. I'm struggling when I'm alone, uneasy body, shaky bones. I don't feel right, why can't I just find a way for someone to understand me? But maybe that don't feel right.
Got you.
So why do I care so much about what other people think about me? Why am I scared to
What DAW are you using? There you go.
No worries at all.
wanna die and I've tried everything.
Of course, Smiley. Appreciate you.
Have a good night, Miley. Thank you again so much.
See, I can't provide or decide anything. I'm a slave to this world to overthink.
Cool production. I like this. Yo, show some love. That is.
Yeah, Kaden, we were just saying. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's catoptic tristesse. I think is the
catoptic?
catoptic
I don't know how to say that.
catoptic.
But,
yeah, I want to make sure I was saying
We
it
were
right.
just saying that we wouldn't do your
The breakdown
consultation,
without you.
portion without
Just gonna
you. So
finish the
it's
track
all
and-
good.
And wait for you. So you're good to go. Close. Yeah, you're close enough. That'll work. But y'all show some love. Show some love. Show some love. Let's get into it. I'm excited, Kaden. I'm trying it back from the top. So let me say right off the bat, you have some cool creative elements in the production. I really appreciate. I like your vocal melodies. I like this kind of like delayed hit 5/4 structure that you have going into your hook. It's really cool. It makes it unique. It makes it special. Right off the bat, you're definitely getting, there's a balance, the fear of what other people think. Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
That's really cool. I like that.
catoptic tristesse.
Top
I don't know. We'll learn how to say it.
Catoptric.
Catoptric.
My mouth isn't saying that right now. It's not.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not spelled like that.
Oh,
in
it's
the
spelled
MP3.
differently in the
Okay.
file. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got you. I was like, in the
Catoptric
file it says
tristesse.
catoptic, I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Okay, so right off the bat, you have some great saturation. Like I like this saturative, overdriven sound to everything. That's being balanced out with some pretty heavy clipping through some of your tracks and maybe even some of your like master bus or instrument buses and stuff like that if you have some. So that's kind of what I want to dig into. What it does, again, I don't mind the saturation and the distortion and the grittiness and the tension. I love all of those aspects of the recording. But what happens if all of those, like on the master or on some of the buses, are clipping and distorting, they're all hitting the ceiling of the limiter or compressor, is it muddies everything up. So it takes all of those individual signals and just breaks them up completely. So there's elements of the mix, especially on the hook, that you lose all of the distinction of the elements. So you lose where the guitar is, you lose kind of where the kick versus the bass or the synth is, and it will just kind of sound like a noise. And then you'll hear like the snare snap in and then your vocal come in over the top. I would definitely encourage you on the mixing side to get everything away from your limiters and compressors, get everything in much quieter and rebalanced as you need to. Make sure that I don't know if you have any instrument buses or anything like that. If you do, and you have compressors on there, try to really, unless you're doing some really strategic stylistic stuff, try to limit your compression to like 3 dB. If you're feeding in too much noise and it's hitting a compressor and you're getting 10 dB of reduction, 8 dB of reduction on your master or something like that on a compressor, you're really squashing that signal and it's going to start to break it up. You're going to get a lot of harmonic distortion and a lot of saturation that makes it just sound noisy as opposed to saturated, right? Like I love a good like distorted drum. I love a good like saturated vocal and guitar and
Like a bit
gritty,
less fuzzy.
yeah, gritty synths and stuff. I like that stuff, but I want to be able to distinguish what element is doing that so it doesn't get too muddy. And most of that's happening, I think, just because the tracks are too loud. It sounds like there's some things in the red or that are hitting a limiter and then breaking up. So I would revisit some of that.
Can you drop this one into Pro Tools or no?
I can, but it wouldn't show me those things because they're already on the limit on the export.
Gotcha.
I bounce between vocal presets that I tweak that have buses and my own vocal chains. Yeah, and most of the vocal itself actually is pretty clean. It's mainly on the production actually. It's mainly on the production side. Let's get into it. I'll tell you kind of exactly what I'm listening for.
I like the way it starts out though. It grabs your attention right away.
Yeah, sound design's really interesting. It's really cool. Shout out DigiDesign. That's back before it was Avid. I used to have my first interface was an Inbox Mini from DigiDesign.
Caught inside of my mind, hoping that there's a lie.
Vocal here feels, compared to the other things, feels probably 3 or 4 dB quieter than maybe I want it to. I would push that vocal forward so it's nice and open and present compared to the guitars. In this case, based on what I've already heard in the song, I'm kind of feeling 2 things we can get into, but like this, everything else probably needs to come down because your production's clipping and your vocal's clean. So my intuition is telling me you probably just need to turn all of your instruments down by 4 dB. And then all of a sudden your vocal is going to feel like it's at the forefront a little bit more. And then you could push the limiter on your master a little bit farther because you'll have headroom. Right now, I think the music, like the bass and the drums, are probably taking all of your headroom. So you don't really have anywhere to push it. Otherwise, it's just already at its limit. Probably pull everything down by 4 dB-ish. And then push your, and then the lead vocal will shine a little bit more there. And then, of course, you can turn up the limiter later if you need to. Okay, cool. Perfect. I like the auto pan right there. I like the reverbs. There's a lot of creative decisions that I'm loving about what you're doing. It's more of a mixed polish thing that I'm looking for. Good melodies, good voice. So as soon as the acoustic guitars kick in and the drums kick back in, that's where you start to hear the dun, 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 you start to hear that crunch at the top of the mix. That's clipping. And you can hear a distinction between like distortion.
That was a good interpretation.
Yeah, it's like like a sub in the back of a Honda, you know what I mean? But it's like you can hear kind of like that rattling and that breakup. The signal kind of hits the ceiling and shatters is kind of a good example of it. So make sure that those acoustics and the drums are probably down by a couple dB. Get them away from the limit of the track so it's nice and clean, it's nice and open, and then you can decide stylistically, do I want to distort it, but you're not running into the
he's always making some kind of sound with his mouth for real.
Trust me, there's always something. But yeah, get it away from that from the limit right there. D control consoles, I used to learn how to. Oh, the D consoles, those are awesome. The ones with all like Vegas mode and stuff like that, those are fun. Those controllers are great. But yeah, get it away from its limit, and then you can have control, right? Because right now, the track limitations are making a lot of decisions for you. What's up, Kid Jake? Appreciate you hopping in. They're making decisions for you. They're hitting the top of the track and they're distorting, and there's nothing you can do about it outside of now turning everything down.
Welcome in.
But I would love for if you quiet all that down, bring everything away from the limitations of the track, bring it away from your compression and like your limiters and stuff like that. And then you can decide if you want to distort the drum with a distorter, you know, like with distortion, with saturation, but you're in control of the levels of that, as opposed to you just mixing and it's doing things you don't want it to do, but you don't know how to fix it. Make everything a little bit quieter and you'll have a bit more control. Whoops, wrong button. What am I? Cheers. Yeah, that's a great point. Good answer.
Cheering for yourself.
But I like the sound design. It's unique drums. The structure of the acoustic sounds cool. It's mainly going to come down to amplitude and stuff like that.
Let's see if we can find a Spotify too.
What's the artist name for Spotify? I know you sent a link in there.
Yeah.
I don't think I can hit it from here.
Right. Maybe you can copy and paste. Let's try it. Kaden, I really like how unique this style is, though.
Me too. I like it a lot. Really cool.
Yeah, no worries at all. Hey, you have a cool banner.
Yeah, this is just mixed balance stuff. It's just compression, limit issues, and clipping. I think if you rebalance that, I think if drums and acoustic guitars are down, at least from what I hear, down a couple dB, get it away from clipping, compress strategically. If you're on your master and you have a compressor, try to get 2 dB max of compression.
We
Just use it as glue. Of course, man. Just use it as glue. If you're mastering, using a mastering compressor, just use it as glue. 2 dB of compression. If you're getting a lot more than that, then you need to quiet what's leading into it. Otherwise, you're getting a lot of breakup. But man, honestly, I really like the aesthetic. I like the feel. You've got a cool voice. I like the rhythm. I like the vocal structure. From a
all
creative
around.
standpoint,
Very cool.
creative standpoint, no complaints. Really, really cool. It's more levels, clipping, things like that.
Wait for someone to understand me, but maybe that don't feel right. So why do I care so much about what other people think about me? Why am I scared to?
I like those little pauses. Those are cool. That's unique.
Yeah.
Special.
Your intuition with making music is really great. Spot
Really
on.
nice.
And I've tried everything. I can't get over either one. You see, I can't provide or decide anything.
No, come as you are, Golden. Come as you are, man.
All levels, Golden, always.
I mean, I would love to hear a masterpiece, but I also love the nitty gritty
All
nuanced
levels,
stuff.
all genres. It's like everyone is welcome here,
Yeah.
100%.
I love it.
As long as you're just actively trying and growing and trying to improve and want to be a part of the community and
That's what we're here for.
give constructive feedback and encouragement to others, we're good.
100%.
Or decide anything. I'm a slave to this one to overthink.
You've got a cool voice, man. Show some love to Kaden. Closing us out
Let's
today.
pull up that Spotify.
Let's get over to Spotify. Are you?
I really like the banner. It's
Oh,
cool.
yeah, you're on Twitch. You can see this.
I don't see a profile photo, so you could do that, which would be simple. Or is this a profile photo? I don't know.
They get confusing. with
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Spotify is so interesting sometimes, but just make sure, I guess, that you have a profile picture. Normally, it shows it up at the top, but I do really like your banner photo. And then you have a pretty good description. It's not too short. At least it's not one line, but you could definitely expand on that just to help with SEO even more. So like I was saying earlier, was it Safe Space or what was the Safety Net?
Oh yeah.
Just like putting your inspiration, putting a location, stuff like that. Anything that can further help with SEO is a good idea. I make music with Gabe, by the way. If you remember him, we help each other with our mixes. Yeah, we
Okay,
definitely
cool.
do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
Perfect. I love that.
I hope both of you hop in the Discord.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we would love to have you as even more a part of the Vibe Tribe for
Hit
sure.
exclamation point Discord right there in the chat and you'll see it pop up.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
And then do you have YouTube or anything else? Let us know. I know you only have 2 songs out and maybe you might be I do actually
That's a good
like the
picture.
profile
Yeah.
photo. Yeah. Just make sure it's actually downloaded as your full profile photo, but the picture you have at the bottom on Spotify next to your about is great. I really like it. You have to rebrand your electronic music group. Nice. Okay. Get on Pinterest, Golden.
Yep.
100%. Start the process over there. We could try searching on YouTube if you'd like.
And then
Caden Marquette, right?
Marquardt.
Marquardt. We're not usually this bad at talking, but it's the end of a really long day.
So you have a topic. Okay, so you need to let me know if you're back in the chat, because you just have your topic page from distribution, and so you need to get that claimed through your distribution.
Dude, is that what you got in your head?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so hungry, dude.
I'm so hungry. Let me know.
Caden, let us know. Oh,
Okay, cool.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so really quick. So you only have your topic page for YouTube. Make sure through whoever you're distributing through, whether it's through DistroKid or something else, make sure that you claim, if you are using, submissions are closed. We'll be back on Monday. Make sure that you
Yeah, Kid Jake, he
okay.
does that every now and then. Mostly productions, but yeah.
Yeah, productions, mixes, stuff like that for clients.
Guys, check out our new website. We're on a Saturday because we are celebrating the launch of our new Obsidian Key website.
Hell yeah. Go check it out. Run through
Thank
all
you guys
the
for being
stuff
here
there.
and
I'm so glad
being a part
y'all are
of
here.
our celebratory day.
Yeah, I did one not that long ago. I'm working on a synthwave track for a client, like an 80s synthwave track for a client. So I put the production on there. It was fun. I live streamed to Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so really quick, through DistroKid, just like you claimed your Spotify for artists, just like you claimed your Apple and all that stuff like that, you need to claim you need like a personal YouTube channel that you have as an artist that's like for your artistry and your music videos and lyric videos and stuff like that. And you need to claim that so that your topic, thank you, is it Kaylee? Am I saying it correctly? Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You need to claim your topic page and make it one. What that's going to do is it's going to put all of your releases under
Happy to have you, Kaylee.
Personal or Caleb. Okay, Caleb. Caleb JTH. Gotcha.
And also, is that were you the one that was just over on TikTok too?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for hopping over to Twitch.
Caleb. Okay, perfect.
Submissions are closed for today, but we are live most every weekday around 1 to 2 p.m. Central.
Yeah, and this is fun. Like this is usually I have we're at home right now
Caleb,
instead of in the studio. But typically
the tiny type
right
is
there.
so hard to read. I'm just like
typically we can like show Pro Tools. I usually have another camera in the studio where we can like show the other instruments and synths and stuff that we're doing over there.
Make sure if you're still on Twitch, guys, I know it's the end of the stream, but if you're still over there, make sure notifications are turned on.
Yeah, make sure you're followed, all that good stuff.
But it's usually around 1 to 2 p.m. Central.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you claim those profiles. I'll show you if there's anything you want to say. I'll show you what it looks like really quick so you know exactly what you're doing. But it should just take a second. It'll make a big difference because then everything's in the same spot. I'll show you. So just as an example, so you can see here, focus, there you go. Okay, so this is my Torvik Music YouTube right here. So you have your home video, shorts, all that good stuff, and then you see releases. So if I click on releases,
super cool that it does that.
So I go to releases, and this is all of my topic channel right there underneath that channel. And people can stream it there if they have YouTube Premium and like whatever and all this stuff. And
Exactly.
you can actually still get paid out through distribution with all this stuff, and it's all in one place.
Mhm.
People don't search like, why is there a topic? Why is there's other one? There's
Yeah.
3 of your channels. Makes it way more
And
seamless.
so once you have that established, definitely just basically copy and paste everything you have from Spotify over to your YouTube, because the platforms are laid out very similarly. One of the only differences is that you can actually link your individual social media platforms and stuff on YouTube as well. But they also like longer descriptions. So once you expand on that Spotify description in your about section, go ahead and copy and paste that over to YouTube as well, just to get it more established over there and more professional looking. And then anything that you post, if you are actively posting on TikTok or Instagram, reels, make sure that you also post those over to YouTube Shorts, because it does get you full on subscribers. So you just never know. They have a completely different algorithm. You never know when something is going to pop off over there. And then, yeah, it's just like, it's kind of like, might as well, you might as well take
Hit 'em
advantage
on all the
of,
platforms.
of the work you're already putting in. But yeah, those are just some quick tips. Of course, if you ever have specific questions, you know where to find us.
100%.
I'm happy that you guys are hopefully going to hop in the Discord. And yeah, if there's ever anything we can specifically do to help, just let us know.
100%. Yeah, Caleb, honestly, like I
Dude,
have
Caleb, it's actually insane. And we call it kind of like a hack right
cheat
now.
code kind of.
It feels like a cheat. And I feel like once more people catch on and more people are doing it, YouTube will probably change it up where they have something like they separate maybe followers and subscribers
Right,
or
just like
something,
TikTok does.
because it's not easy to monetize over there, but it's easier to
Yeah.
monetize, and there's such a good payout platform that I feel like it's kind of too good to be true for much longer, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? For now, it is a really, really great option that a lot of people aren't taking advantage of. So definitely hop over there, guys, and make sure you're posting your YouTube
I mean, that's
Shorts.
what's awesome. Like I'm just now starting to post a new YouTube video every week. And so that's something I've been trying to work on for a long time. I barely have any videos over there just because
of
it was
course,
on a different account previously. But what's nice about it is I'm going to post a full form long YouTube video every single week, but I'm also going to post 15 shorts every single week too. And that's all going to feed everything.
Yep.
So if a short blows up and they go to my page, they watch the long form
We always
works.
both really recommend prioritizing YouTube. I think a lot of artists and musicians put it on the back burner as their last resort, but I really think it should honestly be at the top. I mean, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube are
your
the top
billboard.
3, but YouTube should really, really be at the top of most.
Yeah.
Longer form content is awesome because, you're investing in, putting out a better quality, longer form piece of content that you can then break up into a bunch of shorts and a bunch of reels and TikToks and stuff. So it's definitely underutilized, I'd say. Hop over there for sure.
100%. 100%. Man,
guys, that's going to close us
show
up
some
for
love.
today.
Closed up. I think I'm just grateful that anybody showed up today. Again, it's not our typical day or our typical length of live and stuff like that. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Thank y'all for helping us celebrate the launch of our business, Obsidian Key.
Thank you so
it's
much,
taken so
Eddie.
much time and energy, so I'm just glad that y'all are here. I really appreciate it. Definitely make sure to check out, go to either of our links. Make sure you're following Libby first and foremost.
Oh, thanks.
Definitely, we need to get to 1,000 followers. It's ridiculous. But we're always on my account over here. So definitely make sure that you go check out Obsidian
Thank you so
Key,
much, Caden.
the services that we offer, all of the stuff that we do. I really appreciate y'all so much.
Sounds really good, Caleb. Thank you so much.
Yeah, y'all are amazing. Y'all, hopefully we'll catch y'all soon. We won't be live tomorrow, but we will be back.
100%,
Should be like
Eddie.
Monday through
Thank
Friday.
you.
All right, y'all, man. I love y'all.
Love you
Appreciate
guys.
y'all so much. Have a
Have a
good
good
rest of your
night.
day. Peace.
Have a good weekend.